Hello, folks, yet again. More Next Fest demos. We have so many demos. So many demos. Tonight, I think we're only gonna do, like, I don't know. Maybe like 7 or 8 demos. Just kinda pushing them through that. Best cat. Like, what? Crappy keychains? We're gonna get some cheap plastic shit? I could go for some cheap plastic shit. I am just scrambling the hat. You know, I kinda miss Shining Force right now. I kinda miss playing Shining Force.
Are you ready to make some bad choices?
Thank you! I'm glad you've made the absolutely terrible choice of giving me money. Don't know why you would do... Oh, I know why you would do that. You're Silver Star. Hi, Silver Star. Hello, Flare. Hello, Two Flower. Next Fest takes a toll on the soul, I believe. Her smile and enthusiasm gone, but I prevail. Compensate me for my time enduring Next Fest. I mean, I'm enjoying it enough. Oh. Thank you for that. $1. There's one for each of me. Just the one. In completely irrelevant bullshit, by the way, I think Digimon Adventure is, in fact, actually, like, better than the first season or 2 of the Pokemon anime. I'm just saying. Watch streaks are happening in this now. I don't know, like, if that's a thing you can turn off, or if I should turn it off. Like, I don't want to fucking gotcha game y'all. You do not need to do your daily quests. Okay? Admittedly, showing up is the greatest magic of... Yeah, come play now. Come, No, I don't know. I got nothing. I think most of my brain is in fact gone. Nope, I will hit you with a fucking hammer. You shut up. Ahem. But yes, hello. We are here today to celebrate the 14 remaining games. 14 remaining game demos that did not look like they were churned out by the AI Content Factory that I saw. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure that my immediate impression of Steam Next Fest was, you know... My immediate impression was that, it had devolved into basically the Nintendo Switch store. But we've found some really good stuff over the last couple days. And I'm sure we will continue to find good stuff. Maybe. I'm absolutely positive, maybe. You're really using way too much Jedi. I mean, yeah. Too much Jedi. I miss the days when I could accidentally read that as like a ninja technique. Anyway, speaking of ninja techniques, I guess let's continue our anything goes martial arts demo playing. Sportal Tomei style. The old man from Digimon Adventure, his name is Jenna. You know, I didn't need that link. Happy to be here and let me endure this instead. Well, thank you. Let's move over here. You folks come down here. The music goes off. The hat comes up. Hat, I need you. Give me a game, Hat. Cold calling. My thought process on this one is because I had a different game that uses the same premise, which I wanted to compare and contrast. I'm not entirely excited about this one, actually. But let's bring up Steam. Steam. Oh, it's not running. No wonder it's not up. It's the professionalism that's why you're here. That's why you're here.
What I'm trying to say is maybe you ought to save.
You need to get hit by a bus. Then you can save. Alright. Cold calling. Operate a telephone switchboard. Meet caricatured historical figures and avert a nuclear war in this alternate history Cold War comedy. Yeah, Cold War comedy, alright. Use tactile point-and-click controls to drag wires and install wacky gadgets as you juggle waves of calls. I figure, yeah, alright, let's give this a shot, because I kind of like the idea of switchboard operation. Isekai, where all the viewers of the screen get knocked into a new world together as their online personas. That's called furry muck. Well, it was. Well, I guess there's no stream. There's no streaming in furry muck, and there's no crying in baseball. Let me get this up and loaded. I smell hamburgers from somewhere, and I'm wondering where. Alright, Cold War comedy. Let's see what this is like. Yeah, that seems about right. I will admit, the theming is on point. I really feel like I'm about to be, Do I click this? Okay. Oh. Well, we can have a font that looks grainy, we can have a font that looks bad, or we can have open dyslexic, which I can't knock because it's for the dyslexics, which may include me. Show calling mode. Play with no time limit or loss conditions. That's nice. Many of the historical figures depicted were problematic in various ways. You don't say! You don't say! For the sake of the story and jokes we want to tell, depictions of these people may exaggerate or deviate from their real character. I'm trying to imagine this popping up before like an episode of Futurama or something. But sure. Leroy, Iowa. Ooh, the King of Iowa. 1962. This was before my time. Slightly.
Crisis in Cuba.
Ah, the Cuban Missile Crisis. Okay.
To regard any nuclear missile launched from Cuba against any nation in the Western Hemisphere as an attack by the Soviet Union on...
Are you listening to the news? Sorry, I can't stand politics. You know, that's a statement from a game like this. Also, your head is enormous. Hi. Besides, this is one of my favorite tunes they're on. This one's a classic, don't you think? I'm Mr. Herbert. You can call me Chuck. Okay, Herbert. First day, huh? Ever worked at a call center before? Don't worry, everyone starts off just swabbing the poop deck. But you're fortunate enough to have a hardened seaman like me to sell you. I do not want to think about that, thank you. Think of our company as a human body. Now, the heart of any call center is its switchboard operator. Obviously, I, the salesman, am the skin, the supple covering that attracts our clients. Ugh. Let's start with an easy call to one of our most loyal customers. This glowing circle is a call dot. Oh, that. You must send the call dot to the branching color character on the right. It'll travel along wires and circuits. So I... Okay. Will it work with any path? Like... I'm sure that's a valid path, too. Be careful! Lifting a wire while the call dot is traveling along it breaks the connection. Hold down fast forward to make it move faster. Yeah, it works, too. Okay, good. Okay. Let's try something different. What happens if I just don't let you... What happens if I just leave that empty? You got clever dialogue for that, Mr. Forehead? Cold calling plays in real time. You'll have to manage multiple incoming calls with limited wires. Yeah, that is what I expected. Oh, no, that's wrong. Okay. You will fail a call if you unplug either end of a wire while a call dot is traveling across it, so... that can go there. Ooh. So I'm gonna have to... Once the electricity is gone, it's safe to hot swap the wire and use it elsewhere. Okay. So this is going across here. Ah. You know, I'm not actually sure I'm the one suited for this. I'm not actually sure I'm suited for real-time strategy phone calling. But now I know, and knowing is approximately 33.3% of the battle. I honestly think that, juggling income... we didn't even reach the political satire. Juggling phone calls in real time is, the reason I don't work at a call center. Let's try our next game. Painkiller. Okay, we're gonna commit a bunch of murder. Please look forward to it. This I actually am suited for. I am suited for murder. Painkiller is a reboot of a first-person shooter I played when I was younger, so naturally I have nostalgic feelings towards it. The classic Painkiller series is back. Battle through Purgatory and fast-paced co-op action. I'm not playing co-op. Wielding infernal weapons against relentless demons hordes. Shoot shurikens and light... Yes, you can. Although, to be honest, I never used that particular fire mode. It is similar to Doom and Doom. Wow. Look, it's Doom. Basically. Yeah, no, I am, perfectly good with committing a whole bunch of murders. Let's get this up and shredding. Assuming this will... I'm assuming this will run. Nah. Shurikens and lightning are not the scary part. The scary part is, like, you have a blender on a chain, basically. That's sad. If this game attempts to tell me any story, I'm going to skip it. There are games that we have here for story purposes, and there are games that we have here for non-story purposes, and this is definitely a non-story purpose game. The story is that we are here to kill pain, yes. Yeah, sure. You own my soul and my kidneys and my wife and my kids. Not that I have those. Team up with 2 friends in online co-op. I will not be doing that, thank you. It is steak gun time. Now I want a gun that shoots steak. Enable voice chat. No, I don't... Like, no! Social! No! Go away, socials. Oh. Streamer mode on. Okay, sure. That'll actually do. Like I said, if this thing presents me any story, I'm skipping it. Story is superfluous.
Beyond the mortal realm.
Yep, beyond the mortal realm. Metatron.
The scribe of mankind and the voice of the creator.
We got skeletons.
Who you are because it doesn't matter. Hurry along now.
We can slide.
Where am I?
Purgatory. We're currently experiencing a demonic infestation. Care to help?
Listen, pal, I can barely remember who I am right now.
Okay, I can't
But
open
if
the
it's
door.
demon killing you want, I'm in.
Good.
Is it gonna be open for me?
A choice.
Yes. I kinda like this slide move.
I am loyal only to the Holy Scripture, not a twisted harpy like you.
You haven't given me a gun yet. Why haven't you given me a gun yet?
But I'll tolerate your ignorance for
Stop
now.
characterizing
If it
people.
means
Give me a
I'll be
gun.
free of this ugly cage.
Proceed to the bastion of redemption.
Punch the button to open the gate. Yeah, you, really took some cues from Doom, huh? Give gun. Give gun now.
Wielding celestial weapons.
Okay, the Painkiller is basically a handheld blender.
This one's demonic.
Oh, hi. And you can use it to Dynasty Warriors people. It slices, it dices, it makes milkshakes.
Things made by demons.
Yes, they all say that. Yet even the largest
Oh, platforming.
impressive weapon is but a tool. It's what you do with it that counts.
Yeah, you're saying words and I'm not listening to them. Alright, gun number 2. Which one's this? This is the steak launcher, I think.
True demon slaying.
Yes, it is. Wait. Did they nope, they did not take away my, secondary fire. Hello.
But you may ignore the latter if it helps you sleep at night.
Sure thing, man, whatever.
Strictly speaking, there is no sleeping in purgatory.
He's not dead. Okay. So this still satisfyingly launches people into the background. So far, though, we're doing the discrete rooms thing.
Where in the blazes am I? Hell itself.
Welcome to Purgatory, pal. Hope you like killing demons.
Oh, I do. I'm just not much good at it. That's what got me here in the first place.
I have no idea if that's supposed to be another... No, that's a bot. Good. You can tag things to give commands to bots.
Open that gate.
Meaning you
Luke.
have to tell them what to do.
Thanks. I'm heading to the bastion.
Get your gold dolly swarming.
Okay, I don't recognize this one. Oh, this is a lightning shuriken launcher.
Now we're talking. I'm guessing this one is also demonic.
Yep. Lightning shuriken launcher. You don't seem to be able to use both at the same time. That's unfortunate. Is there anything over here? Sunlight. Oh, that's delightful. Look at this. It's a little post scene. That's delightful. They did some interior decorating. Grappling hooks. Yeah, those are good. I do like grappling hooks.
Aim your weapon at one of the glowing skulls suspended.
Still saying words. Still saying words over there, man. You gotta stop that. Don't care.
Inflict elemental damage to stun the large demon.
Uh-huh. Yep, you can go boop, 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 and then you can go boop, boop, boop. And then you can make things explode, because things explode. Energy regenerates. Good. Can I... Mm-hmm. Thank you. Oh look, it's the bots. They're getting killed. You can resurrect a teammate. I don't really want to.
Could use a little help here.
Yeah. Whatever.
So much for scouting, huh?
Oh, it's going to grade me.
Not really, but I'm feeling charitable.
Hey, it's those guys from Dust. It's good to see they're still getting work. Is there anything over here? Press Q to use an item. Oh, use a health flask.
Right here.
Those committed to purgatory never truly die.
Oh, wait. I was supposed to actually help him.
May be resurrected.
I don't even see this other character I'm supposed to help.
He's full of useful advice, isn't he?
Sometimes, but mostly he's full of something else.
Oh, hi, you must be the guy.
That was a peculiar sensation. I hope not to repeat it often.
That's what my wife used to say.
Why do we have Friends Love and Quippy Marble Heroes? Because that's what the people want. The people does not include me. I want to shoot things. I'm sorry, is there a skateboard ramp here?
Bastion of redemption.
What is this? Is there a hold on.
Purge this place of its demonic infestation.
Can I like...
With pleasure.
What is this? There's a ramp! Defeat the enemy wave. Yeah.
Top up your ammo.
Do a kickflip. I'd love to, actually. Does this work like... Okay. Okay, we're Quick 3 Arena. Give me my... How do I use my stake gun? There we go. I can just wander off and let the bots fight for me. There aren't enough games that combine shooting demons with skateboarding, you know? That's true. I would like to combine shooting demons with skateboarding. I would like to, I ran out of brains there. I don't have any more thoughts. Sorry. How do I pick the painkiller, actually? Okay, it's on 3. Can I still do that thing where I shoot it out and there's a laser? You're still saying words. Stop it.
So we're the vanguard of the Angel Army now?
Don't get too full of yourselves. You're neither angels nor an army.
Classic Painkiller man being made into a quippy multiplayer spectacle fighter.
They are expendable.
To be fair, I'm thinking a lot of the weird Russian Painkiller sequels.
Alone or with your companions, I have important missions for you. Enjoy your stay in purgatory. After all,
Oh. Can I just stay up here? Indefinitely? Group at the portal to finish the raid. I'm sorry, is this fucking Destiny now? What are you processing? Yeah, I think I prefer the original.
with a holy mission of the gravest importance. Or moderately grave.
You are saying too many goddamn words.
Ring a bell. No,
Stop saying words. Buy new weapons. Oh boy.
a treacherous angel who has done much to corrupt mankind. He also cheats at poker.
Words! Stop saying them.
Now resides in
Unavailable in the demo. I just had it 10 minutes ago.
following of demons from hell. I need you to investigate Azazel's activities.
What are we...
Of course, I would use my own operative.
There's an upgrade tree?
This is purgatory. And there are regulations.
Yeah. Okay, you've said too many words. I'm done. I'm not in favor of it. I like the idea of bringing Painkiller back. I think they've got the aesthetic right. Too many words. Stop talking. Painkiller is about inexplicable arenas where you shoot things for like 20 minutes and then you move on. Next game. Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Alright, let's get the corporate stuff out of the way first. Now, I'm sorry, I love this sort of game, so I will always be here for this. Marvel or not. And this has some of my favorite characters in it, so I'm gonna run with that. Daddy Moon knows how to crank out the Pixel Brawler. They sure do. And I love me a Pixel Brawler. Can I get this captured? Yes. So, it's Marvel, baby. Let's Marvel. I just said that, thank you. I actually... hold on. Don't know why it isn't registering my controller every now and then. Shaking effects, let's turn those off. Okay. Detective Captain Marvel. Who have I got? America, Nova, Storm, Venom, Wolverine, She-Hulk, Rocket Raccoon, Phyla-Vell. Okay. Here's one character I'm here for. And I can't decide between Storm and She-Hulk. I think I'm gonna go with She-Hulk.
It's easy being green.
Hey, Phyla-Vell is one of my favorite Cosmic Marvel characters. Okay, what do we got? We got Jump, Flight, okay. Attack.
Don't need the old spider sense to figure out there's trouble downtown.
Watch out, these bugs have been sent by Annihilus himself.
Alright, you guys aren't on my team. Why are you chiming in? But
We're not done yet.
good combo system. I love wall bounces. How do I swap characters? That's my super. There we go. Alright. Yeah, everybody else is just off camera. Okay, Good, good.
Denied.
Shoulder drop. Alright, now can I... What button was that? Whoop, wrong. Hoarding L1 with a face button. Thank you. You reminded me what button my,
Is this the best you got?
Might be what button that was. Okay, so she's got the wall bound.
Catch these hands. Could use some quantum backup.
Strike swipe.
Alright, She-Hulk comes in with an elbow drop no matter what you're doing. That... Nah, hold on. What if Storm then? Yeah, it's not really Storm unless Storm is narrating everything she's doing at the top of her voice. Alright, swap. And that's...
Don't need the old spider sense to figure out there's trouble downtown.
Watch out, these bugs have been sent by Annihilus himself.
Okay. She's got the dive kicks from X-Men Arcade. That's not bad. Oh, I like that move.
Strike swipe.
Alright, I think I like these two synergy better than I like, She-Hulk. Wolverine has the Capcom versus grab and stab. That's good. That'll be great for Wolverine fans. I'm not one of them, but... Oh, good, she stuns. What's this button do? This is a backdash. I'm alucarding across the screen right now. Doesn't have to be, though. Ooh. Fancy dodge. Yep, this is exactly what I want out of this genre. There we go.
Strike swipe.
Dropped a hot dog. Ooh. You know, everybody comes to New York for the pizza. Nobody talks about the hot dog. And thank God, because New Yorkers would be even more insufferable. No, keep bouncing! Shield! Well, I'm an agent of the sword. Oh, goo! That's what I want to... I want to see more goo! I do like that you can take the battle to the air and just stay there. None of this, like... You have to glide nonsense.
Hey, come on! There's enough dough to go around for everyone!
Arctic wind!
They got Storm's voice so right. Ah.
Twin blades.
Do you have a... No, you just jump and do that.
Ready to fight back.
Oh, there's a cosmic polyhedron of some form. How do I pick that up?
Shining star.
I have tried too many buttons. Completely whiffed that. I think I've whiffed every special attack I've attempted.
Embrace your power, young protector.
amused by the various things going on in the background.
They want the name of his tailor?
The troopers think he's one of them, betraying the hive mind.
No, Beetle's a crook. We have to help him.
Power rose within me.
Juggles!
Is this the best you got?
Oh, yeah, it's Mary Jane's TV show.
Even a goddess needs to eat.
Look, I'm not gonna question if you want a hot dog. I might question your choice of toppings, but not very hard.
Power.
Pizza time!
Ready to fight back.
Eating out of the garbage can. You can do that if you want. It's not good for you, but you can do it.
Strike swipe.
Oh, come on. You can have my share of the loot. No, don't, please. Life threatens. All will fall for a nihilist.
Okay, it looks like Silavel's got a DOT. That's what the, Twin Blades is for.
Never thought I'd miss that sparkling beetle repartee.
Your blade guides you, child. Thunder strike.
Her down slash is a little hard to aim. Laser! Okay. I'm getting face lasered. Do the... Yeah, I'm, not providing exemplary gameplay. I'm just kind of mashing it out. But to be fair, right now you can just kind of mash it out. There we go. We've de-annihilated him. There go the brain slugs. If only it were that easy.
I gotta change my costume.
Is that the full demo? No.
Your gods.
Aim guys.
Sportal was captured by S.H.I.E.L.D., but AIM is now breaking him out as part of a pact with the invaders.
No, you know, I'm good. I do want to do a quick test, though. Who would pair well with She-Hulk? Let's go Wolverine She-Hulk.
What I do, bub.
Oh no, wait a minute. She-Hulk and Spider-Man. Team cannot shut up or stop breaking the fourth wall.
Perfect cover for a bank job.
Oh! Sorry. Car alarm went off outside.
Don't need the old spider sense to figure out there's trouble downtown.
Watch it.
That was good. I swapped characters while, Spider-Man was talking. Immediately, he stopped being on the radio and started being in person.
Bugs have been sent by Annihilus himself.
Sit this one out.
Okay.
Case closed.
Yeah, everybody acts pretty much like you'd expect them to.
Gotcha.
Oh good, she's got grapple.
Gotcha.
Hand him your business card, Jen.
Sledgehammer.
Did you just yell Spelljammer? What? Spidey feels pretty cribbed from the NBC games. 1 second, I gotta test something. Okay, no, he does not do the maximum spider. I've yet to figure out a tag-in for Spidey, but...
Think it's a knockdown city? Sit this one out. Ground food.
Generally works for, airdropping. There's something shiny up there. I wonder why. Yeah, something shiny's going on up there, and I'm not sure what it is. Curious. There we go. It is a cube. Interesting. Okay. This confirms basically everything I suspected about this game. It's good. .emo knows what the hell they're doing. I don't feel I need more of a demo than that. What do we have next? Earth must die! Well, you're not going to get any argument from me. This is like the opposite side of Cosmic Invasion. Earth must die. Earl must die! The sequel to My Name is Earl. We are running lower and lower on games. Let's see what this is. This, I know, is by the folks who did, the Dan and Ben games. Why am I hiccuping? Stop that. It's No More Robots, again. Imagine getting funded to make games. Imagine getting funded. I mean, there's more British people in here than a goddamn Doctor Who episode. Telematic corners. Little black TD curves at the corner of the screen. UK, Canada, Finland, Austria. I'm pretty sure France also does it. Really, as usual, yeah, subtitles on. Good. Black behind subtitles, please. Alright. A Joel fry is like when you go to see MSD3K and you make a barbecue. I don't know most of these people. It's little Stevie Martin. Isn't Mike Wozniak that one guy from Monsters, Inc.? Let me barbecue Shanks. No. Alistair Beckett King's that guy from YouTube. The obnoxious lampshade hanger YouTuber. You know, all of them. Let's barbecue these Shanks. I felt bad about doing this briefly, and then I didn't anymore. I'm very glad there was no dialogue during that particular scene. You know, maybe Doctor Who is the wrong comparison. Maybe I should have been saying Red Dwarf. Oh, okay.
Medic! Medic! Curses, they are too far away. Guard! Crewbot! Janitor-bot! Oh, third child, come hither.
What are you doing? Get out of my way! I should go in first because I'm the most important and magnificent. I am here, Father. 'Tis I, Valak, your favorite third son.
Alright, we've got free movement, we've got free look. Let's go tend to dying dad first. Ew. There's a lot of bits of him.
My father, Quintarian Tankard, Grand Shepherd of the Terithian Ascendancy, and ruler of the known universe. Personally, I find him a little bit much, to be honest.
Then again, maybe Blackadder is...
Who are you talking to?
Lie.
I said nothing. Perhaps you are hearing things, Father. Yeah, your eardrums are currently dribbling out over your shoulders.
All my senses remain very much intact, boy. It's just some of my glands that are scattered around a little more than usual.
Okay. You wanted to talk to me, though?
Greetings, Father. You look well.
Stop standing there gawping and help me! Third son!
It's Valak, Father. 2 V's.
Really? What a terrible name. I must have been off my knockers on birthing drugs the day you slimed your way out of me. Now, listen.
That's a line that will stick with me for the rest of my life.
Is not going quite as well as I had hoped. I will not survive this injury. And I need to pass on the Grand Shepherdship before I die.
Oh, Father, I'm honored.
Not to you. You can't shepherd the Ascendancy. A pathetic lizard-tongued weakling who still hasn't junked his nursebot.
Nursebot active. Valak want Milky.
Not now, Milky.
The only thing you're good for is to call your brothers in here so I can pass the Ascendancy onto them. Get on the comms and tell them to dock their ships and get up here immediately.
Agree in a pathetic, groveling, toady sort of way.
Of course, Father. I am gratified to perform even such a humble task for you, and I shall endeavor to make you proud.
Valak want Milky.
Perhaps later.
Yep. This is British comedy, alright. Alright, let's try out the comms panel. Maybe we can tell everybody to fuck off so that we can get the Ascendancy.
Aha! The comm station. I should be able to contact my brothers using this somehow.
I have never heard anyone pronounce the word brothers like this.
You grimy little toad! You are a very distant third in line to the throne. You can't go around pressing things and picking things up. Or people might have been touching them.
So then, how?
I did not expect my deathbed to be quite so full of tech support, if I'm honest. But fine. Most tech is voice-operated these days. Simply bark orders at things, and they will be compelled to do your bidding. I found the same goes for people, actually.
Very well. Come in, Alus. Come in, Physis. Valak here.
What are you doing on the comms, you bleating grub?
Can't you see we're busy wiping out rebel scum?
Of course I can't see what they're doing. These idiots think I'm outside where the war is?
No, I can't. My view must be blocked by all our smashed-up defenses. Regardless, it seems some rebel scum managed to slip through your sturdy defense pattern and fire on our flagship. Father is badly injured and requests your presence. I can handle it if you'd prefer.
No chance, you little snake.
We're coming in now.
Hopefully they'll fly into each other on the way in. No such luck. Great, my brothers Chad and Thad are here.
Ah, my precious sons. As twins, you are equal heirs to the throne. I must perform the Ascendant ritual in order to pass on the shepherdship to you both.
Yes, Father. We are blessed indeed, Father.
Valak?
Yes, Father?
Piss off.
Absolutely, Father. A resplendent idea.
Now, Alice, Physis, open your side glands, both of you, and keep quiet. Ritual commences. It must not be disturbed.
Let's not be disturbed. How do we disturb this?
Those two idiots can't be in charge of the Ascendancy. It sucks that I'm third in line for the throne. Currently.
Can we... Oh, ooh, there's an airlock here.
Wonderfully flashy buttons. Don't you think, Milky? One of them presumably opens the airlock, so I think I'll not press anything on this occasion. Don't want to risk getting us all sacked off.
Somebody read that line.
It's the door to the cold, dark vacuum of space. Pretty creepy when you think about it. It's very dark outside. There could be ghosts and ghoulies and all sorts.
Yep, this is British. This is the British comedy about being absolutely god-awful to people. And I'm in favor of it.
Ah, Milky. There you are.
Valak want milk.
What? No, I won't. Oh, never mind.
Alright, it only does one thing.
The Spire, my home. It serves as both the Ascendant Palace and part of a deeply unpleasant weapon system capable of melting an entire planet. I look forward to being able to fire it one day. As the most important of us all, Father lives at the top.
Not for
I'm
long.
about a third of the way down, opposite Beans.
I mean, he's not gonna be living there for long. Okay, how do I disturb this ritual? Can I...
Physis, a word.
I could ask after his robo-caterpillar. Maybe a little small talk is the way through
How
this.
is Crowley today?
I must say, you're looking quite well.
I could call into question his body.
I must say, Physis, I admire you for taking on such a controversial joint shepherdship.
Nothing controversial about it, you greasy buck. We're twins. We're the oldest. We get the throne.
Yes, but with Alice's physical peculiarities, many in the Ascendancy might say he's too impure to rule.
My day.
Oh, I thought we were gonna question the mechanical parts.
Of course, but many would say that he's a filthy mutant with no right to the throne. And that you should be the one true, glorious, and powerful ruler on account of your resplendent magnetic head.
Claptrap, eh? Yes.
Nope, I think we're... I don't want to weep pathetically for the... Oh, do I can I only do this? That's a shame.
You should decline the Grand Shepherdship and give it to me, Physis. It's so humid in that throne room, you'd rust up after a couple of weeks.
Oh, go suck a robo nipple.
Alright, let's see if I can solve his game too.
Alus?
Could convince him Physis' throne lacks merit.
You know, I really do miss Physis.
What are you blathering about, Dungbrain? He's right there.
Is he, though? With all those cybernetic replacements, one could argue that he's technically not the same person anymore. Which, now you mention it, I suppose would mean that he's not an heir to the Grand Shepherdship.
I suppose.
Convince him he's the older twin?
I'm confused. As the eldest son, should the throne not go to you?
Isis and I are twins, you blithering idiot. We're the exact same age. Father even made sure to birth us simultaneously in order to avoid such arguments, at great cost to his personal penis.
Yeah, of course, but you were physically above your brother when you both emerged, no? According to quantum physics, time passes faster the further you are away from the planet's core. This means you are at least, a billionth of a second older.
It does?
Oh, yes. According to the physical laws of the universe, you
the
are
delivery
the
on these
heir
lines
to
is
the
amazing.
Grand Shepherdship.
I'm not sure about the lines themselves, but the delivery is amazing.
I think Alice is convinced. Just that oaf Physis to deal with.
Alright. How would I convince Physis?
Physis?
Okay.
So many of your personality defects make sense now that I know you're the middle child, Physis.
What? I'm a twin, you dolt! Alice and I are joint oldest!
Well, he's got it into his head that he's older than you by a billionth of a second. He's something to do with time zones. I don't really understand it.
Has he indeed?
Excellent. I think Physis is on the edge. Now for the final power play.
You can now use the order mechanic when selecting them. Order.
Kill your twin so you can have the shepherdship to yourself.
I am the true heir. Stand down, you cyborg freak. Get over here so I can kill you, you stinking ape.
A sad casualty of war. A double casualty. Well, there he goes. Out the airlock. Look at those buttocks. Oh no, looks like I've caused a crisis of succession.
My favorite son. Come here.
Yes, my beloved father. What can I do to ease your passing?
Can it, you crawly bumlick? I need to pass over the ascendancy before I peg it, so keep stum and open your side glands pronto. Take now this grand power from me. Oh. Blah, blah, blah. There. You are now the Grand Shepherd of the Terithian Ascendancy. A vast galactic collective of thousands of species, millions of souls spread over 100 planets, all of them weak idiots in need of a strong ruler. Perhaps you...
I think saying those words physically killed him.
He's finally slipped away. So peacefully. Sleeping now.
Fail to contain excitement.
Yes! It's finally mine! All mine! God, I am going to be so good at this! Milky, clean up all this mess, will you? I've got some emperoring to do.
Okay, this is gonna be an adventure game about being an absolutely fucking terrible person. And, yeah, I'm fairly sold on that. I don't think I need to see more. 300 years later? Yeah, no. We're good! This is not the Spire 300 years later. Oh, demo. Very choice line, you were shocked and awed. Look. It's a perfectly cromulent birthing tube. I don't know what the word cromulent means, actually. Anyway. Next game. We're on to demo number 5 of Lost Vulcan. Are we gonna... Is Laugh Track gonna be the very last demo we play? Oh well, you can't override the random draw system. Lost Vulcan is probably not going to be on screen for very long. A platform game that combines the adrenaline of roguelikes with the spirit of classic arcade titles. Play as a brave treasure hunter and enter Vulcan, an abandoned interstellar ship said to be filled with legendary riches and immortal dangers. And I mean, if you take a look at the character select screen, I think you'll know immediately why we're playing this game here on this channel. It's because I'm furry trash. That's why. Let's entrashinate ourselves. Let's play Lost Vulcan. Oh, that came up immediately. Can I, That's not capturing. Can I get this into a window, maybe? Came up immediately, not capturing. There we go. Legends foretold of treasures. We're gonna go get it. If only the internet had become entrashinated instead of enchinified. There'd probably be a lot more raccoons. Yeah. Furry lady. Okay. We can jump. We can shoot, allegedly. I don't know what we're picking up. Oh. Oh god, it's Offspring Fling. Okay. Alright. Yep, this is an old school coin collector. Can I drop down through the platform? Nope. I cannot cancel throws. So that's concerning. Could use a CRT shader. You know, there's no options whatsoever on this, it feels like. Oh dear. However will I avoid this enemy? You're right though, it could use kind of a CRT shader. Do these enemies have any special, quirks? I think the red guy can jump up and down levels. The purple guy seem able to shoot? Whoops. Either way... This is fine, but I'm kind of wondering why I'm not playing, like, Burger Time for the Game Boy again. Yep! I get this. Question you ask yourself every waking moment. I would be surprised. Alright. Oh, I missed. Okay. Not a problem, I can stop you. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm sold, but, like, it's good. This really wants me to be playing with a friend, and, no. No, thank you. I'm good. Next. The Valley Beyond. Nice to see single-screen action games with the difficulty ramp feels off. It kind of does. I don't know how many levels are in it. I don't know if this is going to be, like, 50 levels, 100. Just loop until you die. The Valley Beyond. It's another walking simulator, folks. Welcome to the beach of the Valley Beyond. Activate the 8 artworks. The 8 artworks, okay. And find the hidden path to the top of the island. No enemies, no waypoints, no hand-holding. Curiosity is your only guide to solve the island's mysteries. If you tell me that curiosity is going to be my guide, you better be prepared for me to wander off and start poking shit. Like, there is probably going to be a trail, and I'm going to turn around and I'm going to walk off away from it. Missing the variety and level design you'd hope for, Load Runner, Solomon's Key. Well, those are puzzle games. I don't know if I would describe, that game as a puzzle game, but you're Bubble Bobble? Okay. Now you've got a point.
Hello, traveler. Looks like the valley was out of budget. That's okay.
Is this an AI voice? I will hit you.
It's a lot like the valley, but with less walking and much more sand. Welcome to the demo of Beyond.
I'm gonna check the page and see if they mentioned any AI stuff. They did not. If that's an AI voice, I will hit somebody. I'm gonna give it the benefit for the moment. Oh. Little chonky. Your door just, deframed itself. I'm not prepared to call it an asset flip, just because of one thing. But I am curious about what we've got here.
Collecting orbs progressively restores your energy.
Okay. I'm willing to give this the benefit of the doubt for the moment. But right now, I don't know if I'm seeing anything that,
There seems to be a small issue with your body. It is not fully charged. Don't worry, it is easy to fix.
Yeah.
Just find green orbs in the park.
That sounds like Siri, like, yammering at me. If you're using AI shit in your game, please, like, actually announce it on your Steam page so I can, you know, not download your thing. The energy meter's on your back. That's kind of... that reminds me of Dead Space, honestly, but... in-game diegetic stuff is good. I like it. The Crazy Hyper Dungeon Chronicles. This is technically Game 7. I'm going to keep pushing on. How about Cairns? You were hoping to summon it. Too bad. This one's a single-screen dungeon crawler. And honestly, normally I'm not so quickly dismissive of stuff. I think this next fest is having a negative effect on me. I'm usually more willing to give the benefit of the doubt to lengthy, weirdo games. Alright. Stand out. Before you start, choose your preferred font. Do you want pixelated font, or the standard font, or the font designed for dyslexic? I'm good with this. Contains elements that may be disturbing or offensive. Really? I will be impressed. How? It's fine to dismiss the slop. I don't know that it's slop. That's the problem. Alright, what do we got? Somewhere in the multiverse. That's... I like that. The Kingdom of Parvamund. Okay. King Dandelion's castle. Ah, you called, sire? Something incredible happened yesterday. I read a book. Excellent, your majesty. Culture is important. What book was it? The Ballad of Lando Lore. Sounds, interesting. Apparently, Lando Lore is the only adventurer who ever made it to the end of the Hyper Dungeon. You mean that pathetic underground plagued by perpetual magical entropy? Lando almost snatched the sacred gruel. The most precious relic of the bellicose orc people. Hold on, I gotta look something up. Demonstrating aggression and willingness to fight. Okay. Unfortunately, he was then discovered and tied to the torture stake or something like that. What an excellent story, your majesty. Anyway, my good Chamberlain, I was thinking, wouldn't it be wonderful if the sacred gruel were part of my collection? I suppose so, but exactly what is it? I have no idea. I still have to finish that stupid book, but anyway, I want it. Ah yes, don't collect the torture nexus. I have spoken, now go. Better this way, as long as he's fixated on some stupid quest. Kin Dandelion won't cause trouble elsewhere. Now all I need is a hero. Or a heroine. Stupid enough and reckless enough to venture into that sort of alchemical quantum mess. Alright. Heroine. Do not read the king in yellow. Yeah, don't do that. Choose your starting weapon. I like spears. Oh, I want to be a furry. Oh, can't. Choose your playstyle based on the traits that best represent you. I see video games as art. I crave genuine emotions, captivating narratives, and memorable characters. More lore, less action. I am detail-oriented and a bit of a completionist. I replay levels to ensure I've left nothing undiscovered. The idea of missing out keeps me up at night. You'll have more inventory because you'll find more loot. You'll face more puzzles. I love a good brawl. Skip the chatter. Action's what I crave. I aim to blitz through levels, crush monsters, and gather weapons and skills to turn my character into an unstoppable demigod. You'll encounter more monsters, battles are harder, dialogues are kept to a minimum. If nothing else, I sort of respect this. Welcome back, System Shock difficulty selection. Alright, I want to face more puzzles. I like puzzles. It's been a dusty journey, but here we are, finally. The only problem is my cousin Hero got ahead of me. He's also in search of the sacred gruel. Oh, how I detest him. But I have an advantage over him. I found in that cellar the Lando Lord's journal, the only adventurer who ever managed to reach the 50th level of the Hyper Dungeon. Ah yes, the Lando Lord's journal. Touch of the dull side, all it took was to enter, map out the path. Or you could avail yourself of the handy pre-printed maps from the tourist office at the entrance. The most tangible result is that the levels are never the same as themselves. Go on, try to restart the game if you don't believe me. No recipes, no inhabitants. Okay. It's a shame most of the pages are torn. Seems like someone scattered them here and there throughout the levels. So let's get to work. These initial levels won't be that challenging. Alright. How to interact. You lit a torch and gained 2 experience. Neat. All torches are lit, you gain 30 experience. 2 pages and a copper key. During one of her usual fits of rage, Orc Lara shredded my precious diary into pieces, scattered its pages everywhere. Only by reading it in its entirety is it possible to understand what really happened down here. So what are the 7 relics? The journal and various other things. Okay. Clock shows 20, 70, 22, 20, 40, blah. The between level stuff is kind of great. This darkness seems different, deeper. Darn, how will I explore this level thoroughly? Truth is, I can't stand the darkness. It reminds me of when I was a kid. That brat hero would lock me up in the broom closet just to make fun of me. Well, lucky for us, there should be torches. Lighting torches is my specialty. Is it? Is it really? A water skin, cheese. A dairy delight from the Hyper Dungeon. Don't wonder what mammal was milked to produce the necessary milk. This is cute. It may be a bit like English second language, but it is very cute. This feels like something you load up, you play for an hour, you're good, you go do other stuff. Mission accomplished! I've overcome my fear of the dark. At least for this level. Oh, there was a wall there that I saw, and it was fake, and I know it was fake. This level is called Fake Wall. Okay. This tutorializes the level previous, I'm sure. Ooh, spikes. To avoid traps, you can perform an automatic flip when you've built up enough rage. Okay. You've reached level 2. 5 permanent rage points? I want to get mad. And I want to be mad about being mad. This level is called Fake Wall. Presumably there is a fake wall somewhere in this level. Yeah. Another page. I can read the journal. Very nearly died on a spike. Be a little more careful. Get the mouse cursor off the screen. Let's be real. What genre is more inclined to English as a second language than roguelikes? Adventure games. I'm thinking of the many games from the adventure companies that they were putting out in the mid-2000s. A worn belt. Well, I would hope so. Oh, wait. It goes in this slot. There we go. Now I'll have handy items for combat at my fingertips. Like healing potions I'll surely find sooner or later. I bet I found belts with more slots later on. Yeah. pierogi. Pierogi takes like happiness. Once you've had them, you won't be able to do without these meat and vegetable-filled dumplings. Speaking of European... A dungeon without traps wouldn't be a real dungeon, right? Orcs only hang out on the lower levels, but to keep annoying pests, adventurers, and door-to-door salesmen at bay, they've scattered quite deadly traps everywhere. Watch how you move unless you want to become a pincushion. Anyway, take this belt with you. It's a handy accessory to store items you can use during battles. Don't forget to wear it. You know, I'm prepared to say it. I think this is good. I think this is kind of a good premise. It looks like it's well written. Okay, time for some action. Let's see how the combat is. If it's pierogi, this is 100% Russian. Could be. Yo, dude! Dude? Anyway, who am I talking to? I'm Two Thor, the Master of Arms. Two Flower, do you have a lawsuit in progress? Wait, some tips on the combat system... Some tips on how the combat system works come in handy. You're in the right place. My combat tutorials are famous through the Hyper Dungeon. Will it take long? That's almost a pun! It's almost a pun! Your games don't sell. You think you have money for lawyers. Fair. Depends on how fast you learn. And you don't own your name. Yes, there is that. That was half a joke. Is it skippable? Sure, if you decided to meet a gruesome death at the hands of the first real enemy you encounter. Are you ready? Okay, I want to look at the combat tutorial. Oh, by the way, this tutorial will last about 5 minutes. So if you accept, don't complain. Okay, I got 5 minutes to kill. I really need to learn your lesson. Great, come to me. Okay, yes, I am. Cool beans! Let me break it down for you, homie. I'm immediately regretting this. So there's this dope initiative bar right above your head. Fills up real quick, you know what I'm saying? And right next to it, there's a lit up number that shows who's gonna strike first. Plus, right before it's your turn or the enemy's turn, you'll see a flashy light, like a boss. I didn't understand any of that. No sweat, bro, trust me, it's a piece of cake. Take a look and you'll catch the vibe. Alright, it's my turn. Now it's his turn. Now it's my turn. Alright, you get the gist, my friend. Now on to the next lesson, targeting enemies. Targeting enemies is hella important. You don't choose who you want to smack down. What's even more crucial is targeting the fool who's about to attack you when their initiative bar is maxed. That way you can try to block their hit. So, how can I target an enemy? Controller's joystick. It is hell of important. There is important of hell. Okay, continue. Give it a shot. Target me. Do it a few times to get the hang of it. You're killing it with the targeting. Stay focused even when you're swarmed by enemies. Lose the focus and they'll wipe you out. Keep your eye on the next foe in line. Okay, when that initiative bar fills up, you'll see the attack gauge pop up. You need to press the space key when the indicator lines up with the hit area. So, Paper Mario rules. Well done, again! No, I was aiming for the orange one. I'm curious about if that's, like, critical. But I'm whiffing. You're picking this up real quick. Peep this, hit areas get a darker zone, and that's the critical area. Yep. Some beasts might even bolt if they're on their last legs. Does that mean I can run away too if I'm low on hit points? You're a knight, aren't you? Knights don't back down. Quit the jibber-jabber. Learn to defend yourself properly. Thank you, Mr. T. You're on point, paying attention. Defending is like attacking, but it's trickier because it's about being quick on your feet. Okay? Oh, okay. This is like Paper Mario style. You gotta hit spacebar when the shield is over the thing. Don't ever feed him after midnight. No, scratch that. Always target the enemy is about to strike at me, right? That's the ticket. That's all there is to know. I'm out of here. Gotta lay down the tracks for my new Gangsta Epic album. Now go face that skeleton. We'll never cross paths again. Does a music genre called that really exist? Mirror image of a champion. Nothing worthwhile. Nothing worth keeping. Alright, I'm gonna try out the combat, and then we're gonna move on. Oh, you have to... Do I have to push this? Or do I just have to run? Just have to run, okay. I'm not reacting to the fact that the skeleton is named Papyrus. Speaking of lawsuits. Okay, I think, yeah, this is fine. Parrying every incoming hit. This game has more dead memes than, like...
Wow. Flawless victory.
This game has so many dead memes, I think, like, I Can Have Cheeseburger is coming after them for it. Yo, dude! Crap, you scared me. I thought we were done seeing each other. Well, I figured I could drop more knowledge bombs about powers and combat styles. More dead memes than AVGN Adventures. I haven't played that, but yeah. What I've learned is enough for me. Okay, dude, I'm out of here. I gotta shine up my gun collection. We won't be seeing each other again. Wait, he's got a gun collection? Why does he need swords and shields? Okay. Yep. I'm good. Would I wishlist this? Absolutely. This feels like something you can just play for an hour or two at a time, and you're done, you're good. You know, roguelikes. Meh. I'm willing to keep going. Sportal! Laugh Track is going to be the last game that comes out of this. So, you remember Painkiller? Yeah, this is that in low poly form. Sort of. An arena FPS with roguelike elements. Use sports equipment. Baseball bats, hockey sticks, golf clubs, and bowling balls to launch projectiles into monsters straight from B-movies. Collect upgrades, choose gear, and hit fastballs to get back home in this action game set in 50s America. Oh, Sportal, not Sportal. There's a tangible difference. What is Sportle, then? What do you imagine Sportle is? Or Sportal, or... I think I may have just ruined the layout of the stream. Whoops. No, I think it's fine. Alright. A first-person shooter with sports equipment amuses the heck out of me. Let's see if it's actually amusing. Let's, any day now. Any day now. Okay, there it is. Ah! Huge. Alright, is this gonna update? Yes, good. Work in progress from our two-person indie team. I mean, good luck. I want to be the tentacle guy. And I want the volume down a little bit. Okay. What do we got? Ooh, the Mushroom People, Shambler from the Lagoon, Secret Private Screening. I think I've seen that one. Do I go into the cinema? No, I guess I go into sports and... Oh, I don't go into any of this. Let's see, hockey. Here's an elevator. I want the... Can I have the tennis racket? I guess I don't get it. What's in here? Oh, it's a slingshot. And my foot. Oh, here's the unlock tree. Baseball proficiency, golf proficiency, lacrosse proficiency, hockey proficiency, frisbee proficiency. Okay. It's an arena shooter. Oh, hi. Can I, like, kick... Can I kick boots you guys into the walls? I mean, there's walls there. Surely I can kick boots you. Right now I just feel like I'm playing the Fortress of Dr. Ridiaki.
Die.
Yep, that didn't work. I would like a, can I unlock hockey then? Because I kind of want to get a better weapon of some sort. Are there better weapons around here? There must be, right? At some point you must be able to get better weapons than this.
What a play!
Oh, I see an object. That was a quarter, I guess.
Great job!
Uh-huh! Common deadly hockey stick, weapon unlock footballs, breathing flame. I will take the hockey stick. I need it. Oh. Unlock lacrosse stick, sure. Alright, how do I do this? Ah, my limbs!
That's double kill.
Okay.
Great game.
You're popping up an awful lot of stuff at me. Let's go with the lacrosse experience. And using this, you can sling lacrosse balls. Good. And then you power up, which I can't afford to do. You can't have any of this stuff. Whoa, hi!
Amazing!
Yep, it's weird how this feels more like original Painkiller than new Painkiller does.
Double score! Double kill!
It's weird how this feels more like original Painkiller than, like, the new Painkiller does. Slingshot of experience, which would now do more damage than my lacrosse thing, so.
Triple score.
Can I get a holy shit? Was that me repeating myself? It probably was me repeating myself. I repeat myself a lot. Can I change weapon? No, I don't have any hockey bullets.
Arena completed.
Hockey bullets. Pucks. They're called pucks. Hockey bullets. Oh, there's some pucks. In just 7 days, we can make you flex Mentalo. This game will give me hockey bullets. Please don't give me any hockey bullets. Improved hockey damage. Now you're hawking with power. Bleh. Whoa, hi!
And dead.
Killed by normal spider. Hyrans collected, Oinks collected, Gatons collected, Zetons collected. What in the hell is that? Alright. Yeah, I'm feeling fine about this. This is not, oh. Can I escape the arena like this? Hold on. Can I get on this roof? No. What a shame. I was convinced I was about to unlock some secret shit. And yet, no. Can I climb out of bounds? Let me climb out of bounds, god damn it. Sort of? Sort of? Okay. You know, something just occurred to me. This next fest, I haven't clipped through a single wall or floor. Oh, this crashed. You don't have to report to Microsoft that I managed to crash a demo. I'm pretty sure that's not a feat. I haven't clipped through a single wall or a floor. And I feel sad about that. Yes, clip! Alright, I guess we are going to 10 tonight. What's next? Unit downcharge. Sure. Yet again, this is a game that, it will be immediately obvious why we're playing it. A futuristic action rail shooter. Action-packed and full of action. Quirky character dialogues, unique level designs, fully animated story cutscenes, and challenging boss battles. And also action. So this is Star Fox if Fox were on foot. Or Space Harrier, if it were furry. And, you know I had to get in on that. So, Star Fox Assault, yeah. I believe the description of it does mention... Yeah, the arcade difficulty of a Cabal shooter. Which is that kind of shooter where you stand in the foreground and shoot at the background. Based on the arcade game Cabal. Is that a typical genre? Is that like... Is that a genre anybody today recognizes?
Unit down charge!
It's got a Wikipedia category. Okay. Shoot with right trigger, jump with A, dodge with X. Yeah, I'm good. Settings, high quality. I said good graphics! Good graphics!
Unit down charge!
Alright guys, I made the obstacles pretty easy.
I bet Lars still fails.
Hey now, it's me you're talking about.
Guys, don't forget to jump ahead. Okay, now dodge through the electric wall.
I'm sorry, an electric wall?
I missed the target.
Sounds fun. That was easy enough.
Alright.
We still have more to do.
I missed two
The
targets.
rest should be much easier.
Okay, I can change characters. Oh, God. Your fire rate is atrocious.
Watch out!
Whoa, that looks pretty real, kid.
That's not mine. I didn't make that. There's so many of them.
Whoop.
Just more for me to shoot.
The red...
I get them first.
Oh, okay, red does like a ton of damage. That's why the shot it takes so long. You have like short, fast, and slow, but big.
Nice to see you again.
Dr. Aura?
Andros?
Of course. Did you miss me? Because I definitely missed you.
Upset you lost or something?
Anyone care to explain why he's, you know, not dead?
We beat him once, we can do it again.
Oops. I'm going to die in the tutorial. Holding the reticule on things is actually a bit of a struggle. Yeah, this is definitely a struggle. Is it easier with the mouse? Oh, far. It is far easier. This is far easier. This is like 10 billion% easier with the mouse. How do I change characters with the keyboard, though? Tried Bollocks, it's really hard to do with a controller. I believe it.
I will bring your unit down.
Ha! Easy!
My units! Accuracy, I'm gonna get like a 0. 44%. Better than I thought.
Respond if you can.
It's Captain Garrison!
Sounds like I made it through then.
Care to explain what's going on, Captain?
It appears Dr. Aura has infiltrated the systems. How? I am not sure. But it means you are all in danger.
Sounds like a good excuse to get us out then.
But I tried. I don't have access anymore. It's locked down tight.
Kit's right. It was hard enough for me to get this channel open. I don't know what Dr. Aura is planning with keeping you locked in there, but it is highly likely that he...
Sorry, but all I care about is what happens if we, die in the simulation. What happens then?
Easy. We just don't.
Lars isn't wrong. Your priority is to survive. Kit, what can you tell us about the simulation?
Can I just move on?
I borrowed
Okay.
a lot from the humans. Most of the environments were already pre-built by them. All based on areas they colonized in the past.
Okay.
I didn't do much
I just want to try out the next... Nice tokusatsu. That I felt like I was being talked to by, like, Tom. Swap is scroll down, scroll up. Yep, that is a mouse thing.
Storming a base was a really great training idea, Kit.
It's actually modeled off the Mercury post we used to be stationed at when we worked under Dr. Aura.
Easy to forget that was a thing.
Oh, I see. The enemies are color-coded, based on who can defeat them fastest. Also, holy god, this is the second fucking mission? Well, I guess this is an arcade shooter. This would be getting my quarters if, you know, I had any.
So then, exactly how far until we see the base?
Should be close once we see the turrets.
Whoops.
Wait a minute. There were turrets?
Oh good, I get all three.
Oh, of course. Those turrets.
Okay. Because I was holding S instead of, dodging to the side.
Seems they don't want us going in.
Feels less Cabal and more Space Harrier. It feels like it's a combination of the two.
Just break through!
Oh good, a guy with a shield. That's what we needed. Do I have like a bomb I can use? Not that I see. I'll shoot your space polyhedron. Yeah,
Unit down charge!
do I like this? Yes. Is it gonna kick my ass? Absolutely. Am I wishlisting it anyway? Yeah, it's like $10. And apparently part of a series. But... Is it gonna kick my ass? Oh yeah. Next game? Cairns. Alright. So, who's ready to watch me stack rocks for 20 minutes? Because that's what this is. Balance. Patience. Perfection. The Cairns demo gives the complete experience of the full game, but is set in a unique, rural, Outback Australia level exclusive to the demo. I'm going to stack rocks and you can't stop me. And no, if it were Cairns, Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna just ignore the chat. That's dumb. I'm not gonna do that. I am, however, gonna get my mouse stuck. There we go. Patience is a virtue. It's true. So this was my favorite part of Assassin's Creed, Valhalla. And I want to see if this is actually any good. Oh, tutorials. No, it's cool. Sky controls? Oh! Well, that's nice. Basic tutorial. This is Cairns, a game about balancing stones. Learn the essential controls and concepts to start stacking. You can orbit the camera. Well done, thank you. Zoom in and out. Very slowly. Awesome. I don't think it is. Don't control the base for the camera angle. Makes sense. Hold Alt, move the mouse to look side on, and then move the mouse up and down to lower and raise the stone. What I'm mostly doing is zooming out. Don't do that. Okay. Okay, I've lifted and lowered it. Tutorial. Alright, I guess the tutorial's done because, it's not giving me any more tutorial messages. Let's try the demo. Enter to continue. Oh, alright. This is Australia. I'll believe anything you say if there's a paycheck in it for me. View. Oh, alright. We can stack different stacks of stacks. We shall stack in the shade. And then way down the river, there's one more. Okay. Let's go back to the first. Oh, it just fade cuts. Alright. Pick this up. And it is scooting me back further and further away from it with every movement I make. There does not seem to be a way to, oh, there we go. There we go. The controls on this are kind of abysmal. I want way more mouse sensitivity than this. Like, I do want this to actually move. Alright, and whoop. And now we can, scoonch it over here. Oh, I see. The shadow isn't precise. There. And because the shadow isn't precise... Okay. I hate these controls. I hate them deeply. Can I... Alright, this one seems better with the controller. Maybe. Flip that over. Alright. No, not... A little more. A little more. Okay. It immediately dips. Well, that's fine. Just pick it up, move it over again. I'm not sure on the controls in general. Nope. Careful. That's pretty good. What now? This big one, I think. I do hope this isn't making anybody motion sick. Because it feels like it could. I don't want to stand this up vertical. We good? We good. 98% of what? Of rock? Alright, this one's gonna fall over. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. This one is gonna fall over immediately. Ooh. Careful. Fell over immediately. Like I said, this was my favorite part of Assassin's Creed. Valhalla. Just... Oh, I feel like this has a nice flat bottom to it. Flat bottom stone to make the rockin' world go round. Nope, rolled over. Whoa, I can't see. Stop that, please. Yeah, no, it's the controls are not what I want them to be. And it's driving me up the wall. I feel like that would be the hardest part, though, is getting the controls right. We have, like, 4 games left. Who wants to try to wrap Nexus tonight? I think I do. At least one of these is going to be very quick. I know that. Switchboard. Here's the one that's going to be very quick. This is similar to the previous Switchboard style game. Except even more. Empire Grand. Inhabit the frantic life of a telephone exchange operator in this thrilling voice-acted historical puzzle game. Connect calls, consult the directories, and listen closely to earn your family a better life. I mean, I will admit, Two Flower, that I am not sure if I'm going to like Laugh Track or not. But you've seen that I try to give everything at least a fair shot. Besides, he'll be able to go to bed. I'm probably out here keeping everybody up all night. Switchboard by Jonathan Yeep. That's a name. Yeep. I like that.
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Hello, East 275? Yes, this is Miss Lister. I'm very well, thank you. Oh, wonderful. Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
It
Yes,
bothers
I'll
me
have
that
to
this is
start as
slightly
soon as
off
possible.
center.
Okay, I'll listen for you tomorrow. Thank you again.
It was good news?
Yes. Yes, I've got the job.
Yes!
Maggie? Who was it?
The telephone office. They want me to come in next week.
Come on, our food's getting cold.
Well, congratulations. You can get away from all those crying kids.
Archie, that's not why I'm doing this. I love the kids.
Even Fred.
Yeah, even Fred.
Well, perhaps not Fred so much. We just need the money. We could finally bring Philippe's family over.
Maybe we could. That would be perfect. I've wanted you to meet them for so long.
Bob's missus works at the exchange too. It's good honest work, he says. I'll let him know at the next union meeting.
That would be nice, but I'm sure you have more important things to talk
This
about.
already seems a lot more earnest than the previous game, and I respect that.
Who wants seconds?
By the previous game, I mean
Okay,
the previous
love, here's your desk. Let's get you
Switchboard.
two introduced.
Thank you.
Oh, Sheila, love. Don't worry, you'll know everyone's name soon enough. Actually,
These are vanishing a lot faster than I want them
We'll
to.
work that out. God, it's been years. Anyway, this is your switchboard. A bit intimidating, I know, but it's an easy job once you know the steps. Some instructions are pinned on the left there, but let me talk you through the controls.
Alright.
The numbered slots up here are called sockets. They're linked to telephones all over town, and elsewhere. Those neat rows in front of you are called columns. Each of them can connect a call. I'll go from top to bottom. Those two gold sticks at the back, those are jacks. You can plug them into any of the sockets up here. Grab the red one now, take a look at the cable.
Okay. I have grabbed the red one.
That's the rear jack. Red equals rear. Oh, that's a nice way of putting it. The blue one is the front jack. You could say... it's...
Forget-me-not flowers are blue.
Yes! Forget-me-not is front. That doesn't really work. You're not a gardener, are you, love?
No, not really.
It's in front of the other jack, just remember that. Those silver things down below are switches. One for each jack, front and rear. Leave them in neutral for now.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, wonderful. You've got a caller. What luck? Plug one of the rear jacks into socket 168, love. The one that lit up. You're plugged in, but you can't hear them quite yet. The rear switch, under that jack, flip it forwards and answer them.
Hello? This is Maggie. Number, please.
175. Thank you, Maggie.
Look at you, so polite. The whole town will know your name if you keep that up, love. What's the number?
175.
Lovely.
The light didn't turn on.
Hey?
The caller can still hear you with that switch forward, love.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's alright. No rush.
You can flick it back to neutral to fix that. Now, you've got to make the receiver's phone ring. Put the front switch backwards. Flick it towards you.
Flick it towards me. Oh, this.
You hear the ringing?
Yes, I hear the ringing.
Oh, they'll be chatting now, I imagine. You can listen in, actually, if you're cheeky and you don't put your switches in neutral. It's usually pretty boring stuff. We'll just wait for the call to end.
Okay, so...
There, the lights are out. They put down the
listening in is a
telephones. You can
mechanic?
unplug the jacks now.
There.
There you go, love. You're an operator. The process will be second nature soon enough. Ooh, another one. From the army base, no less. Plug the rear switch in, love. Wire 'em in.
Alright. The rear switch. Sorry.
Hello, operator.
Miss Matthews. Oh, right, an address. You'll need the directory, love. The one on your right.
It's heavy.
Heavy, but simple. Not to worry, love. It's alphabetical. Flip through to the M's. Find Mrs. Matthews' address. It has a socket number next to it. Plug into it and ring her phone.
Miss Matthews, is that Pauline's new neighbour?
Oh, yes, it might be.
Who came in with that
176.
chap from the army? Oh, he's a handsome one. What's he saying?
Okay, love, I've told you the rules, but I've got a little favour to ask. Once you've connected the call, have a little listen. It'll be harmless, just a bit of gossip for the girls. Oh, don't say anything, they might hear you. Just listen in.
Alright. Maybe I've got it backwards? I think I have it backwards. But I can't... I think I broke it, actually. Yeah, I think I've, Yep. I managed to break the demo. It's not quite clipping out of bounds, but it'll do. Privacy violation? Yeah, I imagine that that's a major mechanic of the game, given that your characters seem to be immigrants and there's an army base on the Switchboard. I feel like strategically not connecting a couple of calls might be the play there at some point. At least that's what I'm reading into it. I could be wrong. But that's what I'm feeling. Alright. What's up next? Laugh track. It is not our last demo ever. Amazing. God, what is left after that, though? Okay. Yeah, it is. So, laugh track is... Clicky. You're now the lead writer for Juno's World, a perfectly normal sitcom in which nothing strange or horrible happens, ever. Choose your scripts, decide which characters to build relationships with, and keep the audience ratings high or get cancelled. In more ways than one. Welcome to Must See TV. So, my question here is, am I going to be able to write an entertaining sitcom? Regardless of how else it goes. Like, is it possible to be funny? Let's find out. For full content warnings. I'm just gonna actually... pull that up and... goodbye. Haven't seen content warnings on any games in Next Fest yet, including ones that really need them. Yeah. Yours is kind of the first one I've seen. Alright. This is a comedy horror game. May include obscene language, including from me, and deal with triggering subjects such as mental illness, self-harm, violence, and bigotry. Gibberish volume.
Pravlectornu, Mivlin across Dublin Terra. Pravlectornu, Mivlin across Dublin Terra.
Okay. Of course, there is a laugh track in laugh track. Comedy Heart, we've just read this. Thanks for playing the demo. Full game releases January 2026 for free. If you enjoy this game, consider playing also Arcade Spirits or Penny Larceny. I do have to get to Arcade Spirits. It's on the list. There is no out. There is only in, and you are in terrible danger. Gregory Corso, long live man. I was powerful. I was a leader. I commanded respect. But it wasn't always so. For a time, I was. Leading an ordinary life, unaware. I lived as anyone might, a simple life, well lived. Not some powerful insider, but not an outsider or outcast. I lived, I worked, I slept, I ate. Am I sure I'm not an idealist? Because this is kind of ideal. I did what everyone did, scraping to get by. Until they found me and lifted me up into a life extraordinary. They recognized something within me so I could go beyond that simple life, and elevated me within their ranks. My rise was thrilling. I drank deeply of life in ways few others could. In time, they would bow to me. I could raise my hand and set them into motion. I used them to enact my will upon the world. They were the means to my ends. I could enact my will on the world by leveraging their strength. One day, they told me it was time to ascend to the highest rank. I would join all those who came before me. But doing so would transform me. The part becomes the whole, the one becomes the many. I tried to fight. I had no delusions. This was human sacrifice. I would be set upon to feed their ambitions. Sneaking away in the night, I thought I'd avoided that harrowing fate, but they found me. My ascension was a painful and frightening affair, resisting right to the end. Countless seconds, days, months, years passed in my new form. No me, only we, until this day, when the many became the one again, and I was given a new purpose. For my tragedy was about to become comedy. Well, you know, what was it? Tragedy is when I stub my toe, comedy is when you fall down a manhole and die. Let's see if we can make death funny. Or make a funny death.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Wouldn't call it good. Very much the opposite. It's a bad morning.
Yeah, but you're drunk before 11 a.m. What do you know?
Are we seriously doing a reboot of the show? After all our hard work.
9 Lives wasn't testing well. Too bleak, too serious.
Okay.
Our audience wants to laugh. They want to be entertained, not depressed. I feel a shake-up will deliver.
Well, you could always do, like, General Hospital and introduce a spin-off where there's vampires and stuff.
Whatever. Beats shutting the whole project down, I guess.
Yeah, fair.
With that settled, can we switch over to the divine language of chaos now? It's hard enough manifesting as an individual after being part of management for so long. These words are obnoxious.
As you like. Let us speak as gods do. Given not to, with all flimping, fablectornism.
Does it please you more? It does feel so lovely on the tongue compared to the rough language of mortals. I suppose I am going to swap to the beepy noises. That's not say return. It'll do. Ah! Yeah, you know, for those dystopian Animal Crossing vibes. I see we've got a new face in the writer's room, too. I don't like change, and I don't like gambling. You, with the typewriter. Who are you now that you're an individual again? What do we call you? I have become... Ooh, the dramaturge. The storyteller! No, that's somebody else. I'm kind of the narrator, but I'm also the showrunner. I think the showrunner is probably the most accurate of these. Lofty title, isn't it? What show are you running? This show belongs to management, not you. I'll be the judge of that, buddy. Good, good. And what pronouns do you go by? Seriously, pronouns. We're doing pronouns. Gender identity is critically important to the target audience. We lose that, we lose them. Look, I'm just saying that back in my day. Your day? Oh, that's rich. When and where did you ascend exactly? South Carolina in 1861. Why? I was watching an episode of the Sandwich Tribunal, which is a YouTube channel about sandwiches, which caught me completely off guard by, introducing the Carolina bird dog, which is basically a chicken tender in a hot dog bun, and immediately pointing out that the town it came from was a Confederate town, so fuck them distinctly. Even the sandwich YouTubers are down on South Carolina. I don't blame them. So you're a relic. I ascended in 1985, so trust me when I say a modern story needs a modern story in 85 needs this. Or do you want to explain to management why our demographic tuned out immediately? Fine, whatever. Damn carpetbaggers. So, what pronouns will the showrunner use? I think in this case we're a they, because we used to be a collective. I'm going with they. They, them, very well. And would you prefer we mind our naughty language or relax the broadcast standards a bit? Full swearing. Good. At least someone's got some fucking sense around here. We're trying to craft young adult content, so we should be judicious in our language regardless. You like work? I do too. It's a quay and good time. Whatever, we've got work to do and no time to mince words. So, we're doing a reboot. Give me the details. The new show is called Juno's World. We found a promising young girl for the lead role. She'll be the tie that binds them together, a perfect narrative fulcrum. As the showrunner, your job is to actively shape our narrative, rewriting the script on the fly to maximize ratings. You're being given considerable power in this role. Don't take that for granted. You can be replaced. Let's give a proper demonstration. Typewriters in front of you. Think of this little chat as a scene. What should happen next, our fair showrunner? The producer reveals an unforgivable secret, as tempting as it is to have the director deck himself. I told everyone she overdosed, but really, I needed to silence her. She was lovely, young, and rising quickly, but also a threat to my position, so her sweet whispers had to cease. What? Seems the showrunner is being a bit cheeky and testing the limits of their power. That's the right idea! You bend the story to your will, you make the puppets dance. Just try to pull the strings lightly, we don't want any more incidents that derail the show. Agreed. Get a feel for how the scene is going, then adjust it carefully to ensure we hit our goals. Comedy, tragedy, mishaps, misunderstandings, failure, chaos, suffering. That builds ratings. I direct the camera crew, the producers are liaison with management. You guide the flow of the plot, wrangling our cast if you're writing. He wouldn't punch himself, I tried. Aw, damn it. Shame. If you're unhappy with the choices you made, I can roll the tape back for you at any time. You can also match the page up key on that typewriter of yours or roll the scroll upward, same effect. And in contrast, if you're thrilled with your work, I can record it. Okay, so you can save. In other words, your power is suggestion. Okay, that makes sense. Go to Saved Library of such majestic moments. Recall later. You can always load a previous save if you want to switch things up. Management expects great things from the showrunner. We're going to finally complete the experiment and hit our core demographic. We'll see. Yeah, I'm feeling that skepticism. I'm feeling very good place here. Like, no, this time it'll work! At least I'm insulated against management's wrath. I'm just putting your ideas into action. Note to self, put him in the firing line whenever possible. I won't be the one shredded and cast into oblivion when the ratings tank. Let's at least attempt a positive attitude, shall we? Let us begin. Cue the opening sequence.
This episode is brought to you by Gluttony Pops. Fill the bottomless pit of your existence with a crunchy, frosty, sugary bowl of Gluttony Pops today.
That's a natural color. Juno's world appears to be America with Texas chopped off. For proper sitcom immersion, I should probably pick a butt monkey and a golden child. Somebody who always gets dumped on and somebody who can do no wrong. But that'll rise diegetically out of the chaos, I'm sure. Exterior. Suburbs. We see Juno walking to school alone. She narrates her thoughts to the audience. My name is Juno, and today is my first day at a new school. Golly. I've really been looking forward to this. New school, new friends, new beginnings, new font. Good, good. Maintain tracking shot and prep audience cues. Get the photo montage ready. Not my first school, though. More like my 6th or 7th. Kinda lost track. My parents loved this world so much and taught me to love it too. We've lived all over the place. They told me that means we're hippies. What a silly word. Our hips are very normal. Hold on, why are these snapshots photorealistic? Did our cognitive perception filter fail? These are genuine memories. Engrams from the past always appear with clarity and realism. That sounds important. I could try to filter them, but I'm balancing a lot of spinning plates here, can we not? I prefer visual consistency, but fine. As long as they have an emotional impact on her. This is where I grew up for most of my childhood, in our Peace Wagon, a home on wheels. It kept breaking down and smelled kind of bad, and I had no privacy, and there wasn't a toilet. I don't know where you'd put a toilet in a VW microbus. I don't want to think about where you'd put a toilet in a VW microbus, actually. Let's move on. But home is where the heart is, even when it runs on diesel. Because we drove around all the time, moving from town to town, I had to go to a lot of different schools. Don't worry, I'm not worrying about the toilet. So many schools. I've attended 8 different schools, and had to say goodbye 8 different times. But now, we're staying in one place, presumably for good. Is having moved 8 different times, is that why it was referred to as 9 lives? Mom's opening a head shop to sell glassware and hemp to this sleepy suburb, and she's selling heads, apparently. My point is, I'm finally living in a real house and switching schools for the last time. Okay, we have the character background established. Let's move past exposition, start amping up the drama. A new school, my last school before college. Can't give it, that would rattle out of the sense. Yeah, it would. My last, it's time enough to make friends, I hope. When I think about my future, I feel... Ratings time. Time for the showrunner to step in. Mind this for ratings gold. Which direction do we push Juno? Well, if we've got to, I think we should probably try and build the drama. He's dangerously overconfident. I feel excited about the possibilities. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it happen. This time will be different. I won't be overlooked. I won't be a passing stranger. I'm gonna be the cool girl who's popular with everyone and friends with everyone, or die trying. Management demands ratings, always ratings up. What management doesn't know could fill a library. Juno will regret that. Excellent work. Set our expectations high, so the fall is even funnier. I hate that I'm agreeing with the producer, but I'm agreeing with the producer. Like, if it's not a cascade down to 0, what's the point of a sitcom? I wonder what kinds of people I'll meet at my new school. Maybe I can find someone who'll teach me how to get along with people. Best friend forever. This time, I won't let an opportunity to make a BFF pass me by. One side, passing by, got places to be, or maybe I'll meet really a cool girl. Like cooler than cool, and learn her ways of coolness. Out of my way, slowpoke. Ooh, maybe I'll even meet a really cute boy, if only the right man would come along. On your right, excuse me. Golly, I better keep my eyes open. Wouldn't want to let opportunities like that slide on by. New school, new me. Everything's gonna be great now forever. Interior classroom. We've seen Juno standing at the head of the class. That's the teacher, who is not played by a person, introduces her. Listen up, class. As of today, we have a new student joining homeroom 2C. Wait, the teacher is one of us? Thank you. I wondered about that. We only have 4 actual cast members. Every other character is from management. Saves budget. Now let's continue cranking up the heat on our main character. Not every script decision proves a noteworthy ratings boost, but it's still good to tweak the narrative as we go. A little light family mockage, probably. This is Juno Margaret Ann Topolsky Jr., your new classmate. Juno's parents are damn dirty communist hippies and will probably die of an overdose by the end of the year. An overdose of weed? Believe me, if people could, I know people who would. That's not... Now take your seat. Yes. With that out of the way, let's take roll. Speak up when I call your name if you're present. Remy Marchand. Right here. Catalina Royce. I guess, yeah. Daniel Lynn. Present, ma'am. Juno Margaret Ann Topolsky Jr. Yes, still here. Still me. Hubert, the classroom pet. The what? Oh, we have a hamster. Aw, Hubert looks so warm and cozy in his little home. I bet he's very happy. That does not look like the face of a happy creature. Also, if every other cast member is played by management, this is presumably some form of demon in disguise. A demon of sympathy! God has forsaken me. It's true. You're here. Don't forget, you're here forever. So happy. With that out of the way, let's begin homeroom proper. Extend your right arm and repeat after me, class. I swear allegiance to the flag and the President of the United States of America. Hail the President. Interior school hallway. The students begin to pack up at the end of the day, ready to go home. Okay, so not off to a great start. I was so busy with classes I couldn't really talk to anyone. Yet I was really confident this morning about what lies ahead, right? It'll be fine. It's fine. The day is not over. I still have a few minutes left to actually make some friends. How do I do that, though? How do I make friends? What if I mess this up? What if I'm too weird? What if... Remy slides on up to join Juno, flashing a confident smile. Hey, Juno. It's Juno, right? Wanna be friends? Oh! Golly, that was easy. You got a friend! Cat trails behind Remy, entering with a bit less enthusiasm. Yeah, you may want to think twice about that. Cat tugs her hood back and shakes out her hair a little, as if to shake no as well. Being friends with us means we're your only friends. We're the class freaks. Hey now! We're temporarily socially inconvenienced. Our ship will come in. This too shall pass. Every dog has their day. Maybe they'll write nice things in our obituaries, yeah. I forget how morbid Cat was. Why did we bring her back for this rebooted show? Contrast. We need a shadow to Juno's light. Pay no mind to my pessimistic partner. We're destined to rise in this social scene. For I am a Remy Marchand, mysterious foreign exchange student. I hail from a strange and exotic land in the distant north, where horned beasts roam and the trees leak. You're from fucking Canada? Okay. Canada. Remy's from Canada. Yeah. Yeah, well... I'm also a strange and ethereal entity, a being neither male or female, beyond petty pleasures of the flesh. Non-binary, they, them, and asexually romantic. Cat, you're really not helping me look cool. You want to be cool, stuff some ice down your pants, not my job. Can we appoint it your job to stuff ice down his pants? Their pants? Point is, I'm incredibly interesting and you should be friends with me, strange hippie girl. Okay, we've been letting them chat freely enough. Let's steer this conversation a little. Deflect and ask questions. Juno tries to peer around Remy to get a better look at Cat. If Remy's incredibly interesting, what does that make you? Incredibly boring? I aspire to be as boring as possible. Cat used uncomfortable reality. Boring doesn't get your teeth kicked in on a regular basis around here, while strange is a risk vector. Yeah, I relate. I'm aware of her mindset. On the other hand, I cannot share it. I'm not strange. I'm really not strange at all. I'm perfectly normal. You're certainly not dressed like a typical Woodstock burnout, no. You look like you're about to extol upon the many virtues of the Dewey Decimal System. Look! The categorization is there. You just have to learn it. Oh, it's such an efficient means of Okay. Such an efficient means of organizing books. I'm right here with you. Did you know it was invented by Melville Dewey in 1873 and we've been using it ever since? Wow. Or now. Checking zitter. Sorry. My point is, there are many advantages to getting to know me. Us. Getting to know us. Your family runs that new weed shop, right? You're my in with the school's stoner faction. Weeds? No, it's not gardening supplies. She sells hemp clothes and glass sculptures. Which are used for... I don't know, but they sell really well. Oh dear. Enough that we can finally settle down and buy a house, one without wheels. Winners don't use drugs. I have never won a day in my life, but I've also never used a drug, so... Remy, the only reason you want it in with the stoners is because you flop with everybody else. The sports team can't take you, the fashion club thinks you dress like a lumberjack, and you're not geeky enough for the nerds. I admit the plaid is... there. I just need to find the right angle, the right play. We'll find our spot. There has to be a spot for all of us, right? No? I don't mean at the bottom. I'm gonna figure this crap out and we'll rise and get famous and rich and powerful. And we're gonna be so cool! Mark my words, we won't need ice down our pants. We shall become the icy pants themselves. Oh, you're having trouble making friends too. Just like me. We're gonna order him a pizza for Icy Wiener. It's gonna be hilarious. But hang on, if you can't find a group that accepts you, why not form a new group? What, like a club? An after-school activity club, duly authorized and ratified and perfect for a college application? Yes, that's it! A club of our own! That's item number 4. I can finally check off item number 4. Item number what? Oh, I have a bucket list of things I want to accomplish before I die. Here, let me show you. See? It's right there. Between help a winning sports team and strengthen our democracy. You really wanted the plaid totally unmoving even when they move around, but you couldn't figure out how. I imagine it had something to do with, like, layers? Yeah, that's all I got. Let's see, join a charity fundraiser. Doesn't say for what, we can do that. Eco-friendly recycling, I don't believe it exists. Help a winning sports team, do they have to win before you help them? Join a school club, yep, that's number 4. Strengthen our democracy. Moving on. Host a movie party, totally doable. Elevate my consciousness, talk to your parents. Go to the big school dance. Dubious, but potential. Join a school club. We can make our own club, just the 3 of us. Doesn't that sound like a lot of fun? Juno, these are mostly, like, incredibly ordinary teenage girl dreams type things. Isn't a bucket list usually more ambitious than this? Or at least looking beyond your high school years? I tried to keep it to reasonable and manageable goals, you know, just in case. I think it's a great plan of action. Get out there, make it happen, do the thing. Juno, your dreams are coming true starting today. We are forming an after-school activity club. Oh boy! Meh. So, question is, what kind of a club are we making? Ideally one that'll draw in new members. Oh, I've seen so much anime about this. This is about connections. People power. If we can trick someone popular into hanging out with us, we'll be made. Yeah, no, we're not getting, like, a sports hero to peel away from their hyena pack and join us. Don't be such a downer, Cat! Let's brainstorm! Workshop it! Find synergies! Your bucket list, Juno! Well, I clicked the wrong button! What idea would you pitch if you could have your dream come true? Well, maybe... 3 chances remain. Let's torpedo one dream straight out the boat. Chess Club. The sport of kings and the ultimate mind game. I'm more of a poker player, something fast-paced and exciting with an air of dangerous mystery. And I believe firmly in regicide, so I can't support any game centered on promoting monarchy. Which is why we don't play cards. She keeps tearing up the kings and queens. Have you tried Uno? You have Uno. They had it coming. Okay, so no chest. What about... the school newspaper! Poker is not fast-paced. It depends on how you play it. If you always hurl your cards directly at the table and yell, "Raise me!" every time. A newspaper club, shining the light of the Fourth Estate and exposing wrongdoing through journalism. The school already has a newspaper, the Freedom Eagle. Yeah, and it sucks. They refused to run the op-ed I submitted titled, "The Fashion Club Should Die, Preferably in a Fire." How are they laughing at Cat? Are they laughing with Cat, at Cat, or because of Cat? Probably because our newspaper is basically a propaganda arm for the Fashion Club. That's what makes my well-reasoned and balanced argument all the more relevant to today's youth. Yes, that's not an option then. How about... Alright, we got one chance. What? There are 2 lockers overlapping each other in the background. I hit the wrong button again. Nice work. None of these look good. Light music. You know, pop, rock, fun stuff like that. This is gonna fly like a lead balloon with Cat in the party. I can play guitar, sort of. Can't sing. And I see myself more of a manager than a musician. I cover things up when rock stars go into rehab. No sir, Mr. National Enquirer. My client wasn't having a drunken fling, he was doing private Bible study with a nun. While drunk. Just punch the paparazzi in the face, problem solved. That is an expression? That is an expression that says she has done this in the past, and she liked the results. Good work. Oh, no punching, please. Maybe instead of that, we try... Are you receiving? Are you receiving? Are you receiving? Are you receiving? Are you... Oh, I know! What about an LGBTQIA plus club? I haven't seen any pride flags around the school. I always struggle to get through that. I mean, I'm a polyamorous bisexual living my best life, so maybe we could raise awareness of diversity issues. There is a deeply uncomfortable pause as Remy and Kat exchange uneasy glances. What? What's wrong? You don't want to use the D word. It's banned by executive order from the school district. Banned? Why? Welcome to modern society, Juno. They've already gone through the purge. Only loyalists remain. Flaunt that kind of stuff and you're putting a target on your back, and school admins won't do a damn thing to stop it. I got out as a lesbian last year, and now my locker is a prankster death trap. I don't dare to open it. What? But that's... No, that can't be allowed. That's bullying, right? Forget it, Juno. It's high school. Time to toss your ideas of what is and is not allowed. Only reason I'm allowed to be non-binary and ace is because I'm a weirdo foreign exchange student. I never thought I would think the words Canadian privilege. And yet here I am. We're freaks, remember? All of us. Ah, this is bad. We're trying to entertain, not depress our audience. Yeah, this is like... What if Aaron Sorkin were terminally depressed and had a gun to my head and his at the same time? We do not want terminally depressed Aaron Sorkin writing the plot. Quickly, interrupt them. Introduce something funny. No, you know what? We're going all the way down. We're going all the way down, and then we're gonna come back up. Then again, my job is to write a sitcom. It's not to keep the teens happy. Do my job, or let them be depressed? I'm gonna do my damn job. The teacher interrupts the gathering with a stern expression. You kids aren't doing the drugs right now, are you? What? No. No, ma'am. No, we are not. Obtain knowledge about drugs. Hell yeah. You may be a damn dirty hippie, Juno, but even you should know this school disallows the devil's lettuce. Keep on the straight and narrow. I've got my eye on you, kid. The teacher backs away, never breaking eye contact until she's around the corner and gone. I really don't want to get suspended on my very first day of a new school. That's happened before? Once, yeah, but that wasn't my fault at all. My family band backfired in the parking lot and it caused an anti-shooter response. Meaning the cops milled around outside and did nothing? Yeah. Hey, don't worry. You'll fit in just fine here if you keep this straight and narrow. Alright. We're gonna rewind back to the previous choice. See what happens if we allow the depressions. It's a temporary setback. Once I've got the money and power I know I'm destined for, they'll all regret treating us like shit. But until then, let's not poke the bear. Or the eagle. What are you doing? My parents told me everyone should be free to love who they love in this world, but that's not legal here? I can't be myself? They can't technically stop you from being queer, but they sure can make your life hell. This is hell, isn't it? Sure feels like hell sometimes. I knew it. I knew we couldn't trust the showrunner. No, don't panic. We can spin this to management as drama. The goal is to crush them in an entertaining fashion. We want misery. See, that's what I'm saying. If there's no misery, when we drop the anvil, it doesn't land as hard. You gotta write to the strengths of the sitcom. I mean, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but we should follow the Degrassi model. And we've already got a Canadian for it. I think this is a good move. We're reinforcing the theme of absolute authority. Even allowing a little bit of rebellion is good under controlled circumstances. Sure hope you're right, but for the record, I'm against this. Yes, whatever. Now stop interrupting. You're ruining the flow. It is what it is, you know. But we can still make the most of our time stuck here. After-school activities. Come on, we can figure this out. Any other ideas? So, we need a club that's completely wholesome, completely normal, maybe even a little boring? How about baking? We'll be the baking club. I can make bread, sort of, usually. Cake, cookies, breads of all kinds. Pies and pastries. Sweet, fluffy, tasty, and good. Baking, seriously? Kinda tradwife, ain't it? And yet, baking means bake sales. Bake sales means cold, hard cash. Piles and piles of money for warm, soft baked goods. You are a little too hype about the warm, soft baked goods. Question, do I get to sample the end product for free? You can be our vice president in charge of taste testing. Sure, why not? I'm in. Make me cookies immediately. Put them in my face hole. Okay, but if we want to be an official school club, we're gonna need at least 4 members. And since 2 out of 3 of us are crap at home economics, we need another baker. Where would we find someone like that? Moving silently, Daniel joins the group from the sidelines where he was quietly observing. I can bake. My family owns a Good Fortune grocery, and I know all our traditional recipes. Cute boy alert! Alert, this is not a drill! Juno quickly pushes ahead of the others to welcome Daniel. You can bake? Like, bake a bunch of different things? Oh, definitely. It gets pretty busy during Lunar New Year, so I learned how to bake recipes from different areas. People want a slice of home! I like to set out plates of various free dishes at my family market for them. Yeah, free food? I'm there. You're officially my favorite. For instance, I can make a fine Bon Bong Lan sponge cake. I could eat your cakes for the rest of my life. Cat tugs her hood back up and offers the boy a highly suspicious look. And who the hell are you, random incredibly buff dude? 'Cause I'm thinking you're with the sports team, and that means you really shouldn't be needing Juno's dough. Oh, my apologies. Daniel Lynn. I was just passing by and overheard Miss Toplowski's baking club idea. I'm with the team, yes, but I have other interests in team sports. It's okay with you. I'd like to join so I can share my recipes. But if you prefer I didn't. Really? And your teammates won't get pissy about you hanging with losers like us? I just want to share something I love, that's all. Yes, of course! Of course you can join the baking club! Isn't this great? 4 members! We're going to be an official club now. A normal, wholesome, ordinary club that enjoys normal, wholesome, ordinary things. Like a normal, ordinary, wholesome club sandwich, I'm hoping. Finally, everything's working out for me. New school, new friends, new beginnings. Yeah, everything's coming up, Juno. Why do I have 1 light bulb left? Your attention, please, students. This is the principal with an important announcement. I have just been informed that getting baked refers to illegal drug use. Therefore, baked goods are no longer allowed on school grounds, and any student caught engaging in acts of baking will be suspended. There's my last light bulb! Oh well, it was fun for all of the 3 minutes it lasted. Anybody want to go get a burger? Yes, good. Get a nice close-up. Finally a decent shot. I'm excited about the dramatic potential. Oddly enough, we're not pushing that hard. Compared to, like... If you guys fucking watched Saved by the Bell in the last millennia, I mean, in the last 20 years... Precisely, the A-plot of every episode is designed for gripping dramatic conflict. This was always the plan for our pilot. Glad to see it working as designed. Now back to a wide shot for the end result. Juno, are you about to transition to an Earthbound battle sequence? Juno is now at 85% panic. Oh dear. Juno Psycho 100. Juno begins breathing shallow and rapid, panic rising. I can't even have this! I can't have a wholesome, ordinary, a Northam? I'm sorry, where the fuck did Northam come from? I mean, it's fine, we just have to find something else to... It was supposed to be different this time! I was gonna be the cool girl who's popular with everyone and friends with everybody or die trying. I can't breathe, can't. Oh, crap. Juno. I need to go into the woods now. Excuse me. Juno stumbles past the group, moving with all speed down a hallway and gone. The others exchange uneasy looks, not quite certain what to do about this. Yeah, for me it's usually the ocean, but the woods is fine. Maybe someone ought to go after her. I feel I should point out that she's a total stranger we only started talking to 20 minutes ago. I know, and we're the closest thing she has to a friend group. Someone should go after her. Okay, she's too damn nice to leave hanging like this. Who's going? And now we can have the showrunner craft the next act of the A-plot. Most episodes will have opportunities to focus on specific characters, building Juno's relationship with them. We can start to push Juno down a particular romance story arc here, or deepen a friendship. Ooh, romance under this regime may be complicated. Camera crews, be ready to follow after whoever joins Juno. Who are the showrunner? Who's it gonna be? Don't think of this in terms of risk or failure. Who do you want to deepen her bond with? Well, I think, honestly, Remy was first on the scene. Daniel has the most appeal. Cat would probably be the most entertaining. I'm rolling with Daniel. Daniel up. I should go talk to her. I'm the one who encouraged the baking idea. She's vulnerable right now, dude. You take advantage of that. I'm not like the champ. Ew. Ew. I'll hold you to that. Come on, Cat. Let's go get some burgers. Daniel, meet up with us at the strip mall after you're done. Interior Gymnasium. Juno, lost in the building, keeps trying to find an unlocked door and failing. Where's the exit? How do I get out? I just keep going in instead of out. I need to find fresh air and trees or I'll die. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Juno, please. Please stop. Talk to me. What's going on? We have the... Is there a nunchuck club? Holy shit. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We're back to, him. Everything's wrong, everything's bad. I need to get out, I need fresh air and sunshine. You're having a panic attack. Ground yourself, find calm. Easier said than done, I know. Would it help if I hold your hand? You can hang on to me for support. Yeah, that would help, please. Okay, here. Feel your hand in mine. It's going to be fine. I'm here. I'm right here. I won't let go until you're ready. Focus on breathing. Slowly inhale, then exhale. Over and over. Inhale, exhale. Right. Okay. Find the calm. Find the peace. There's a warm light at the center. See it and feel it. Is this an ancient tradition of your people? No, just a routine I came up with myself. It helps me when I'm nervous before a big game. That's what I was trying to do. That's why I ran away. I had to do my routine. Whenever I panic, my parents tell me go into the forest and breathe in the fresh air and sunshine of Gaia. And how often do you have panic attacks and need to run into the woods? Not more than 4 or 5 times a week. Hey, that's... If you exclude the weekends, that's not a bad hit rate. Juno, I think you should consider seeing a doctor. Meditation is good, yes, but that sounds very serious. I can't take medication. My parents say Big Pharma are thugs selling pills that ruin your natural body energies. And they say therapists are manipulative con artists trying to mind control the masses. That's, well, I don't like to judge others on their beliefs, but that's not true. Science is a gift to mankind. Science could help you. Ooh, is he a science genius boy? I just need some normalcy, some stability, some friends I can hold on to and not let go. I am here. I can be a friend, right? But will you stay? You're on the sports team, so if we're not the baking club, you don't have a reason to. Daniel, I've never joined a group before, or started one, or ever really had any friends at all. My family moves around so much, nothing ever lasts. And when schools realize my vaccination record is fake, sometimes they just kick me out. Whoa, okay. That's a good reason to be kicked out. I mean, I'm not in favor of ostracizing you, but... You don't have any vaccinations either. Mother Gaia's given us beautiful and perfect bodies, and I'm not supposed to be afraid of her embrace. The loving, tender embrace of smallpox. That's worrying. I know, okay, I know we just met. I know we're strangers. You're the newcomer, and already you're an outcast. Well, I have acceptance as part of the sports team. Hooray, measles, yeah! What's that, a visual artifact? Resident emotional callback, like Juno's photo memories. Happens sometimes. What did you burn down, Daniel? What got burned down around you? Don't worry, they aren't literally seeing it. I learned long ago that fitting in isn't just about making friends, it's a safety measure. If you're a friend, you aren't an enemy. But that line is thin and blurry. Hiroshima, I don't think so. I'm trying to fit in, to be what everyone prefers me to be, so I don't end up pushed out. That means according to how all of this works, this school, this nation, this world, we shouldn't even be talking. But we could ignore that. Even without a baking club, even without a reason to be near each other, we could do it anyway. And all four of us, you, me, Cat, Rennie, could stick together even if we don't have to. Yeah, I'd like to be friends. You're really cool. You're cool and you're handsome and you're very kind. This is a prime drama moment. Shall we push for some Juno-Daniel romantic tension? What do you think? Ship? Not yet. Would they consent to that? You're the writer, you make the decision. Consent is irrelevant, that's true. Excuse me, consent is extremely important to our target audience? You're feeling uncertain, rest assured Juno is definitely his type and vice versa. Okay. We brought in Daniel because they would make a fine pair should you allow it to bloom. Oh, what do you say? Friendly for now. It's episode 1, let's not launch any ships just yet. Sensible. Let's keep things civil for the time being. We can revisit this later. I believe you have a kind heart as well, Miss Topolsky. Even if others feel we shouldn't be friends, I say we'd be friends regardless. This world needs more understanding, peace, and friendship, and I'm here to extend those things to you. Yeah, what is so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Thank you, I'd like that. I'd like that a lot. Okay, so we're gonna hang out and be friends. And do all sorts of normal, wholesome, ordinary things together. I believe your other new friends are waiting for us at the burger joint. Care to accompany me? By all means, Mr. Lin. Ah, the Videodrome. Are we gonna get the Cronenbergers? Yeah, those are some foods. Interior burger place. Oh, good grief. Why are those props made with crayon stickers and cardboard? There's budget. Considered purgatory, but that was... This studio is within a cosmic envelope of the Gigaverse that only exists because of our collective will. Are you seriously telling me we can't have proper props, given we are masters of this reality? Do you have any concept of how much mental focus it takes to maintain all that? We need to cut corners wherever we can. Besides, the perception filters they're holding, they'll feel plenty real to our cast. Fine, get on with it. Remy and Kat ponder their lunchtime choices. Remy obtained one quote-unquote food. Hitting to bed? Yeah, I will, see you later. You can always catch the VOD, both on my personal channel and here on Twitch. I need a My Personal Channel button, actually. Oh well. I'm not certain this is actually 2 all-beef patties with special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame bun. It has the consistency of a fried hockey puck. Why do we keep coming back here when our digestive systems beg us not to? It's economical and American. I'm trying to embrace the American dream. I am under good authority that they do have burgers in Canada. We do keep coming back here, right? Like, we've eaten here again and again because we've known each other for years. Cat, embrace the simulacra. Yes, it's not a thing easily forgotten. Especially not in the bathroom a few hours later. But can you actually remember the last time we get Cat? Stop poking the wall, it'll fall over, it's made of cardboard. Was it last week? Yesterday? A year ago? Well, it was, You can't remember, can you? Neither can I. Remy, why is it we've been friends for years, but I can't recall a single thing we've done together? What's going on? I remember living in a city before today, not the suburbs. Maybe from a dream, but it feels like a memory. Now that you mention it, I was driving here, wasn't I? I was on the road. There was a bus. Yep. Get Juno back in here now. Something here stinks, Remy. If you're really my friend, maybe I can trust you with this. Because I'm wondering if the 4 of us are actually... We're back! Hello again. I am a friend now. You sure are. Okay. Remy, table that chat for now. Kinda losing my focus anyway. Right. Focus. We got club stuff to talk about. Let me just throw out what's left of the alleged food we were eating, and we'll get right on that. Remy busses their trays, then returns. Everyone shuffles seat to make room for the newcomers. So, how we all feeling? About, I don't know, friendships, baking, clubs, continued existence, being a hellscape, that sort of thing. I want us all to be friends, even if we really have no reason to be. But if our only good idea for a club is now illegal, well, what do? You break the law! Unauthorized club! We tear it all down, atom by atom, quark by quark, shred it and stop them from interfering time and time again. We come up with a different idea, yeah? Seems like the obvious move. Right, what he said. And have it get shot down again, risk everything collapsing. I know that sounds silly, but I've got a track record. It's hard to assume the best outcome when the worst keeps happening. So, I think what I'm trying to say is... this is it. The resolution. The lesson learned. The ultimate takeaway from the conflict. We're not going to get any ultimate takeaway from this joint. They stand on a precipice. All we need to do is apply a little push and watch them fall. Camera 3, switch to a close-up. The showrunner's about to make magic happen. Hopefully. Try to endure the miserable years ahead as friends. Yeah. Just like Saved by the Bell. Except, you know, without Zach Morrison. That piece of shit. The world's not gonna let us have what we want, and we can't fight back against the world. We're just kids. They hold all the cards and deal them out however they want. We don't get a say in that. I still want to be friends. I think we can still be friends. But we have to be realistic. It's going to be difficult. And we have to get through that difficulty together. I can hear the audience cracking up now. Guess we have to put up with it all and push through as best we can until we graduate. Oh, I can hear the audience cracking up. Boy, you plebes will laugh at anything, won't you? I agree that life is difficult. It's designed to put us into boxes labeled for easy access. Daniel used optimism! But we don't have to give up hope. We don't have to split up. We don't have to be who they say we are. We can be us. We can be friends, no matter what. Audience loves it when they're miserable and crushed. Good. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. I hereby declare that as of today, we are the Secret Rebel Baking Club. Thrbic formed. The Secret Rebel Baking Club? Ooh, that has possibilities. A stealth club, a clandestine after-school activity, fomenting dissent with dough. I gotta look something up. To instigate or stir up an undesirable or violent sentiment or course of action. Also to bathe a part of the body with medicated lotions. Hell yeah, let's bathe in the dough! No, that's unhygienic. Sabotaging with sugar. But most importantly, this way, I still get to eat cookies. Plus, we don't have to risk baking anything on campus either. We just do it at home. Or honestly, we don't have to bake anything at all. We just have to be ourselves, together. No, if you want in, you gotta make me snacks, big boy. Them's the rules of the SRBC. Secret Rebel Baking Club. I like it. Okay, from now on, the four of us are friends to the end. We'll hang out, have fun, and do all sorts of normal, wholesome, ordinary things, like bake clandestine cookies, and try to fatten up our depressed friend. We'll scratch more items off your bucket list. We'll support each other, through thick and thin. We'll eat snacks. We'll do all of those things and more. Because if this is my world, I'm gonna make it a good one. We're going to become best friends forever, or die trying. Do we have to die trying, actually? Is that... Huh. The showrunner came through for us. That was a solid narrative conclusion. Was there ever a doubt? Management assigned the showrunner to this critical task. Management is never wrong. Death is compulsory? Oh, well, okay. Although, well, I will admit it wasn't a flawless run. We got close to maximum ratings, but only close. One opportunity slipped by. Actually, I'd say that was the right call. You're on my side? You? As much as I'd love to max out our ratings, it risks breaking our toys. Okay. Okay, yeah. We don't want 9 lives all over again. We pushed Cat too hard and she oh, that's why it was... Okay. But we also don't want a 0 rating. If we don't push them at all, the experiment is pointless. And management pulps us. Quite so. Very well. Moving forward, we shall walk the line carefully. That's not your decision. It's mine. And moving forward, we shall walk the line carefully. Aim for a high rating share, but don't get too greedy, understood? What if I want out? What if I just say, fuck you, I'm out? Out? There is no out, there is only in. Believe me, I get it. I hate being here too. I hate this whole ridiculous television show experiment. But like it or not, we are all bound into this purpose by management, staff, crew, and cast alike. So, none of you want to be here either. I can leverage that. If you want to survive, aim high or aim low, either is fine. But if you hit 0 or the maximum, we're all dead. Hit the middle and maybe we live to see another day. Okay. I still have faith in the project. I know we can get there. We'll start fresh in the new season. Smooth out any kinks from this pilot episode. Hey, I'm pretty sure kinks are forbidden. You can't even bake on school grounds. Woof, boy. Let's get some damn rest meanwhile. Hell of a day. Hell of a first day.
This isn't a TV show. It's a torture chamber.
Hey, Farsight. I was kind of wondering.
And the show must not go on. I'm broadcasting the signal directly and privately to you alone. I'm an outsider. It's difficult to get a private word with you, considering you're a part of management. Also known as the Many-Faceted One, a cosmic horror of monstrous minds in cruel harmony.
I did kind of think so.
I'm afraid you're a part of that nightmare entity. Look at your false flesh and know the truth.
Yeah, I got cosmic hands. But I've been studying your history and... Wait, what happened to my voice? Iris, can you boost the signal? Can they still understand me? Okay. Somehow you're understanding this. I better hurry before we lose our connection. I've been studying your history. I think I have a good understanding of how you ended up like this. This show was made by the Overmistresses Cosmic Horror Cult, yet no wonder they don't have a sense of humor. Those guys couldn't be persuaded to laugh at anything. Like, you could throw a dozen banana peels out there and they would just pick them up. You had a normal life once long before this, before management sucked you into their whirlwind. And you embraced the gifts of management willingly. You sought power and they love that about you. You fought back, you tried to resist. But in the end, they forced you to become part of this vast cosmic entity. I'm sorry. You don't deserve this fate. I wish I could save you, but I can't. It's too late to pull you free. That's okay, it's fine. What I can do is save these kids. I can spirit them away to a reality where they can be happy. You aren't like your co-workers. You've seen through their cruelty, deception, malice. I hope you're willing to betray them for the sake of these innocent lives. Lady, I would betray these people for 1 corn chip. Incentivize me. If you have any doubts, look inward. Find the eyes behind your eyes and ask them what you should do. Okay, there's my corn chip. We're running a betrayal! Well, you know, you seem very familiar. I don't want to risk saying my name out loud. Names have power and management might notice our connection. But I'll say I'm a hero and I'm here to help. My allies have beaten management before and hope to do it again, but management has become cautious and careful. We don't have a chance without your help. So if you care for Juno, Kat, Remy, and Daniel, here's what you need to do. Keep the ratings low. Avoid a 0. Make sure you aim for low ratings. I'm digging an escape tunnel, so to speak, a reality shift engine. It's experimental, but should work. Problem is, an unstable mind results in an unstable signal, and I need a solid signal lock. Low ratings will give them time for self-reflection and emotional healing while I prepare. We can ease them through this without deepening their wounds. I can help them find a better tomorrow. For now, I need to go before management tries my signal. We'll talk again soon. I hope you're willing to help. You may be their only hope for escaping Juno's world. Okay, but that hamster, though, is that a demon? Because... Can you, fill me in on that? No? Alright, okay. Releases January 13th, 2026, and will immediately go into my to-play file. And the Shadow over Cyberspace, which I keep forgetting exists. I'm sorry, you. What are you? You're not telling, are you? Okay. Glad I enjoyed it. I wasn't joking about, like, bits of it feeling like it was recited by a suicidal Aaron Sorkin. But, on the whole, yeah. Less of a gigantic sledgehammer than I sort of expected. And I'm glad of that. 4 humans and 1 hamster. The hamster is not a demon. Are we sure? I can't be sure. I'm suspicious of that hamster until the day I feel exonerated and also sad. I might be a demon? Oh, now come on, I'm here to help. Why would I be a demon? Wolf Within. You know, I'm not 100% sold on this one. What is our... there's Wolf Within. What's our other last one? Idosra. The Electric Renaissance. Idosra. I think I'm going to skip Wolf Within, and I'm going to show you guys why. Yeah, sleep well, Two Flower. I'm glad you got what you wanted out of this, basically. I'm going to skip Wolf Within. It is a great title, but I'm afraid it may have been made entirely for the pun. A fantasy tavern simulator. Become a werewolf, discover new recipes, cook hearty meals, and grow your inn. Welcome noble white knights and adventurers and sell them into the clutches of the forest monster. My main thing is, I'm not sure if, like, I'm not sure if they used AI art in this or not. I keep staring at it, I keep staring at the banner, and I literally don't know. There's no declared AI here. Something about it just discomforts me. I don't know. It is a great title. It is, like, the title that, checks off my you made this for the pun box, and I respect that. Idosra, the Electric Renaissance, is not a title I think was made in any way with AI. I had to concentrate to spell Renaissance. Forgive me. Explore the distant future in Idosra, an action-adventure RPG set in a world on the verge of rediscovering electricity. Follow America's quest to uncover the motives of the Valis Empire, learn dozens of new skills, meet a wide cast of characters, and discover the secrets of the lost city Idosra. Now, this game had a trailer that made me laugh immediately, and I apologize for that. 5,000 years from now, the far future of North Carolina. I apologize, I cracked up. You never hear about the far future of North Carolina. I want to hear about the far future of North Carolina. Let's get into this last demo, and we can call next fest a night. And maybe I'll play some Shining Force tomorrow night, or maybe I'll fall the fuck asleep for 24 hours. Oh, this knows what it's doing. this one does have a CRT shader. Can I turn this on? Ah, there. Alright, normal load. This is very much an early Apogee or 3D Realm startup screen. Oh, you changed it again, damn it. "5,000 years in the future." By AD 2100, rising sea levels submerged our cities. Economic ruin was followed by war, then the collapse of civilization. New civilizations emerged as the human race spent the next 1,000 years returning to an industrial age. By the year 7000, gas economies emerged and brought a renewed prosperity, but knowledge of one natural phenomenon remained lost. The sea began to fall again, revealing the lost cities. Perhaps the secrets of electricity could be rediscovered. But if the scholars were successful, how would this new technology be used? Okay, I'm sorry, this fucking soundtrack bangs! Mega Noise Pro. Oh! We have a built-in sound test! That's wonderful! Slot 1 is fun. The Flying Wiener Dog Studio LLC, Mount Olive, North Carolina, USA. Idosra, the Electric Renaissance. I am getting such huge Jill of the Jungle vibes off this, you guys don't even know. Late summer, AD 7776. Marika begins her journey in the woods outside the city-state Lyrica. She finds herself pursued by a spherical machine. Her thoughts turn to her mentor, Rada. Maybe this time he'll believe her. She makes her way back to a clearing. There she finds a guard and runs to him for help, but the normally indifferent guards turn aggressive. Marika wonders if she's stumbled on something she shouldn't know. Prologue. Run away. Marika gained experience points. Collecting orbs is one of the best way to gain experience points. Okay. Oh, this is a flashback. Found a book, Sideways Stories from Wayside School by El Sitar. It teaches safe landings at level 1. Chapter 4 teaches Marika the skill Safe Landings. Select Read to spend experience and earn this skill. Marika sees a person in here who isn't attacking. He's an enemy, but maybe he is her biggest nemesis. Who in the blazes are you? I'm the developer of your world. Wait, what? It's kinda hard to explain without breaking the fourth wall. I'll try to explain. Have you ever seen that cartoon Reboot? What's a cartoon? Actually, never mind. That's a bad analogy. That was a show about characters in a computer, not in a computer program. I'm so confused. I'm your creator. I have a very important message for your player. What's a player? Your guiding spirit. Like a ghost? This is a special demo version of Idosra. It has the first 9 areas. But the areas are slightly different than in the full game. Some of the skill books have been moved up to earlier points. Don't see anything that looks like AI use it. That's good. Maybe I'll try playing it tomorrow. I don't know. Thank you for, like, checking up on them. I'm glad that they're not using AI. The later levels of the set made it a little harder, so beating the full set feels more satisfying. What is going on? I seem to have upset you. To compensate, I'll let you ask me any question of your choosing. Choose carefully. Are those your cats? Yes. I hope this has been enlightening. Wait, that wasn't my... Never mind. You're nuts. Yeah, this feels incredibly Jill of the Jungle. Like, what if Jill of the Jungle were also Prince of Persia? Found an axe. That's a special weapon. Oh, there's fall damage. Okay, good to know. I'm going to ask you a question. I threw an axe directly into his torso. Awesome. Found a basic leather tunic dyed green. It is worn on her chest. Armor provides many benefits. Can I, like, wall jump? Or can I get up there somehow? It looks like there may be... Can I get down without falling off? Okay, that's a bottomless pit. Whoops, I skipped the death message. Oh well, that's fine. America recalls seeing an interesting bottle at the bottom of the sinkhole. She fell into it trying to retrieve the bottle, then got distracted when she noticed the mechanical sphere. Unlocked your first hint. Oh wait, okay. Hold on. Can I go back to that first screen? I probably can, yes. Alright, I'm going back to the first screen. I want to see if there's actually something off to the side. Or if I've just wasted a lot of time. I wasted a lot of time. Oh well. That's a shame. Everything about this I'm really digging. I love the look of it. It plays well. It's weird that there's an arrow there that directs me to the left. Yeah, there is. I don't get that. Maybe it means a different pit. Like this one. Found an elixir. Elixirs can be obtained only once from any location. Replaying a level does not replenish them. Read their descriptions carefully. Healing. Alright. 2 of the 3 windows were blue and 1 was black. Let's check that out. Yeah, I don't see anything I can particularly interact with there. America thinks she hears something inside the building. She won't want to leave the area without investigating. As America enters the building, she notices it must have been abandoned for quite some time. Despite that, the gas lamps are still burning. She also sees a familiar person sitting on the damaged floor. Maybe she should walk closer and talk to him. Maybe? Hello. Narda? What the blazes are you doing out here? Huh. The Valen should not play with the things they do not understand. They think highly their toys. But even with them, they cannot open the door. What door? You think it's the hum of an angel. The light calls it. Why do I even bother talking to you? Then they scream. Listen, I need to find a way out of... Here comes a chopper to chop off your head. Chop, chop, chop. The last man is dead. Ugh. What say you, America? You're useless. I better run, and you better not hang around here either. Gained a wisdom point. As America becomes wiser, she will have more intelligent responses and be less naive. Okay. This is making me feel like Jill of the Jungle things. It teaches Peer at level 1. Let her scout downward. Look before you leap. We're smart enough to learn that. Hold right trigger and down. Not everything is as it seems. Interesting. America sees a turret in the distance. It's firing on its own. She hasn't seen anything like that before. The gun looks to be made of iron or steel, but the flashing orb is glass. America wonders if she could break it with her axe from a safe distance. The flashing orb is glass. Can I... Well, I would need to... Oh, you can hold down to aim. There we go. Okay. You can throw axes at things. That's good to know. Area complete. Truly outrageous. Dewey decimals. Okay. New objective unlocked. Find Rada in Lyrica Village. All secrets found. Big bonuses. America stumbles out of the woods. The rumors are true, she asks herself. As she reaches the clearing, she sees more towers peppering the landscape. How do they fire without the command of men? She wonders. America considers whether to investigate the towers in the field or return to the village. Rada will be interested in this, she thinks. Before heading off, one final thought crosses her mind. They don't fire at the guard. How do the towers know to discriminate? Do you want to go there or explore the map? I want to explore the map. Okay, I gotta be honest. This is exactly the kind of game I was kind of hoping to discover in this Steam Next Fest, and I'm really glad we decided to play it. It's cool in a weird sort of retro way that's also very new feeling. Rada, I've been looking for you, out in the woods. Yes, did your imagination run away again? No, there's really something in the woods, a hovering sphere. Let me stop you here. Then I ran into a Valayan guard encampment. I wanted to ask for help, but they were aggressive. America. But they were. Calm down. Did you have your follow-up meeting with Jakuda? You don't believe me, do you? I don't have patience for your stories right now. We need to get you employed before the Valen annexation changes all the rules. He postponed it. And did you reschedule? I guess I got distracted. America, you have to meet me halfway. But the Valen were up to something near the ruined Chapel Man's house. They put up this tower in the woods. It has a gun that aims on its own. Whatever. I'll courier Jackster and let him know to expect you. Please enough. You never believe me. But I think maybe I'll go back and can find some evidence. I ran into Narda. Well, there's your thing in the woods. He was going on about angels chopping off heads. Something like that. You know, he's off his rocker. He said something about a door, too. Maybe the scholars found another ruin. It's the 4th or 5th time you've mentioned the ruins this week. Was that what you were doing out in the woods, looking for ruins? We're too far north, I think. Did you find any way up here? Have you thought about joining the Hall of Scholars? Cat is a smart one, and we can't both be scholars. After annexation, the Valen won't allow 2 siblings from pursuing the scholar's path. Well, yeah, that's because they'll allow scholars to marry. That's why the lyrics and economy sucks. We identify our best and brightest, and we remove them from the gene pool. You're 29, America. You can't wander forever. Don't remind me. I know I'm overdue. I'll make something of myself. Maybe I'll go find that door. Yeah, I'm really struck by this. Like... I kind of really like this. And I think very likely I'm gonna end up picking this one up. I have no idea what's back here. Nothing right now. Go to the field? Yeah, let's go now. I want to take another look at... I want to take a look at the next stage. Ah, dang. Also, the music slaps. Rad gravity. I mean, maybe. Teaches scout. Scouting would enable America to see much further and in all 4 directions. Not smart enough. Just hanging around by C. George. Teaches climb. Okay, I need this. Yeah, I needed this. P is for Pit, whose mysteries can we discern. M is for America, who now knows but will never return. It has Sierra death screens! Grab this. Learn to read. Anything down there? I'm not sure there is, and I'm not sure I want to risk it, so. Yeah! There appears to be a second story visible through the hole in the ceiling. The door is boarded up. America wonders if she could learn to climb up there, maybe someday. I found some armor. Yeah, I don't think I can climb up there right now. Shame. Or can I? I can. Maybe. Sideways arithmetic teaches algebra. I can't learn algebra. A little too real. On the Origin of Species by Charles Darwin. When she rebirths Pardon me. When she rebirths in an area, she will return with 10% more HP on each rebirth. Interesting. I could probably drop down there. I can't climb up here, though. Hurt myself falling. Good work. Found a save book. Presumably that will allow me to save the game. This is a very DOS-feeling game. Catches a glimpse of a ledge far down in the pit. She wonders if there may be a way to safely reach it. She isn't sure she can reach it now, but maybe if she comes back later, she can. Her heart sinks as she comes to terms with what she has seen. Self-acting turrets everywhere. She wonders what the extent of this operation is. God, this is MS-DOS as hell. Oh, I can't jump over people. Rocky 6 by Karis Maxi. Punch focus will allow America to punch at full strength even in an exhausted state. No, I don't think I need to spend experience on that. I'm using kicks and axes. Found a pair of bracers. Can wear those. This is MS-DOS. Ah! Yeah, I'm done for now. But I want this. This is listed as having released in 2020. It's now safe to turn off Idosra. This is listed as having come out in 2020. I don't know why. I don't know if it really did. But I am 100% wishlisting this. Idosra the Electric Renaissance, I think, is a great way to end Steam Next Fest. I don't think I'm up for... I don't think I'm even the target audience for Wolf Within, to be honest. I'm not a very Harvest Moony person. Is that why you're a werewolf? Because there's a Harvest Moon? Anyway. Am I going to play Shining Force tomorrow? I don't know. I might just, take a day off been a big festival. But remember that no matter where you are, remember that no matter who you are, video games will find you. It is inevitable. You cannot escape them. Video games forever. Good night. Good luck. I'm out. Next fest. Woo.